Alrighty then.
Ready.
And we begin. Session 5 of our one-shot.
Yay!
The last we left our adventurers,
Oh god.
who besides Blueberry wants to take a shot at what was actually going
Yeah.
on? Who wants to recap?
I'm not speaking.
We made it back to the town, and I stuck my nunchuck up a orc's ass. And then everyone forced me to shower, even though I did not give consent, so I say it's rape. So I showered, and then we went to a blacksmith, and the blacksmith hated me because I was a dick. So we got kicked out, and now it's been voted that I never speak again.
Not even to monsters, or only to monsters, Jake? What's her rules?
Only to
Oh, no
monsters that don't have a
intelligent
high
monsters.
IQ.
Nothing. No intelligent creatures.
No
All right.
intelligent creature.
Yes, that is
No
true. So
mercy
you had
ever.
your lovely adventure of sleeping, basically in the woods. It was abruptly interrupted by an
Oh
war chief. In which case, you all actually rather quickly and sadly dispatched with well, all puns intended, his ass, literally.
His ass!
Yeah. Y'all made your, well, actually, two of you made your way into town to go talk back to Father Merrickson, who kind of gave you your hints as to where everything was, as Jacobius deftly snuck up and parkoured his way into the room while Blueberry kept him distracted, and then as I love what you done with the place, warned him as he quickly jumped out the window, barely
And broke
making
his
it.
legs.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you guys made your way back out of town, and then back into town, got washed up, and now heading back out of town. So at this point, it's obviously mid-morning-ish. You have been, you've been to the blacksmith's place that was rather disappointed in its encounter with you, and now you have a choice of, you guys are standing out in the middle of the street with your thumbs up your butts, just kind of looking at each other like, now what? So, I ask you, now what?
Can I tell the blacksmith that I'm sorry?
Oh boy.
You're not
You
not
better-
inside the
You better
blacksmith.
make this
You're-
interaction quick.
You are no
I
longer
just-
in the blacksmith area. You're not at the smithy. You're in the street.
All right, fine. It's your guys' move. I just wanted to say sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get killed by a meteor anyway, so let's just go to the cottage.
Dave wants to go say sorry to the blacksmith. I think it's a great
Can I-
idea.
Okay,
Oh.
I want to go back to the blacksmith.
Okay. Let's go.
And I want to tell him that
You should
I'm
tell
very,
him.
very sorry for my words. I take everything back. I was going through a hard time. We just went through a very traumatizing fight in which I behooved myself to do terrible things.
By
Alright,
killing
well-
the man.
Okay. Well,
And I'm
once you get inside the building, you can tell him that.
Okay.
One thing at a time.
Certainly notice you smell better.
Yes, definitely. So you make your way back over yet again inside the blacksmith's area, the workshop obviously still out in the back space, out in the wide open area, just kind of clanking away, and and sees you all coming, basically just kind of looks past and sees Bean, who is kind of tentatively in the back, sort of slowly making her way forward with the group, and just kind of has this really annoyed look on his face, and he stops what he's doing, puts his hammer down, looks and says, I thought you were leaving.
Sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my words. I'm sorry for my actions. I went through a lot and I took it out on you and I didn't want to, but I did. So I'm here to say sorry.
Well, fair enough. We all have days. So obviously you came back. I appreciate you coming back and and talking with me. Was there something that you actually needed? Because as I had explained, I am quite busy. I have a lot of orders of stuff that I need to be able to get done.
As a matter of fact, and I slam my sack of gold on the desk. We are going to be leaving this town, and I really think that we could use a few more upgrades to our gear before we go. Most of us use light armor and are wearing studded armor. If you can offer us anything better than we're wearing, we'd be willing to take a look at it.
So he kind of stops and takes a step back. He, like I said, his hammer's down. He pulls off his gloves, puts his his goggles up above his head and says, well, I don't have much in the way for you, but you can come take a look and see what we have. So he says, follow me, and he basically walks you guys into like when you walk through the shop, you could basically see some of the tools and some basic stuff, but there's a whole nother room that he kind of led you around to the backside, and you can see that he's got shelves and kind of some makeshift hangers of items that are there. It's not a very large pile, but he's got an assortment of stuff that obviously these are things that are kind of more or less ready to go out. And so he looks at you, Jacobius, since obviously you were the one that was kind of talking with him, and says, "What exactly is it that you're looking for?" I don't have much, as the rest of the things that I'm working on are for other orders, but since we're talking gold, and he kind of eyeballs your bag o stash.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I'm looking for something for my partner Leanne, an upgrade to her range capabilities.
Blueberry.
To do like an extra something stronger, like a crossbow, something more consistent, because she can't sling that many spells.
Got it. Okay, so crossbow. That's actually a fairly easy one, but is that it?
That's one for sure. How much? Like, you want to discuss that now, or is it just going to be an order list?
Well, I mean, if you want. So who is it that wants the? Who's it that's interested in the crossbow?
Me?
Well, come on, step forward. And so he basically walks in and says, "What's your name?"
My name is Blueberry.
Oh, Blueberry.
I am a bard.
Ah, very good. I have a cousin who actually likes this thing, although she did kind of leave and join the circus, but I digress. Anyway, and he walks you over and he basically kind of slides open a cabinet, and inside the cabinet you can kind of see a couple of stacked items and push towards the back. He leans down and he kind of pulls it out and he says, yeah, I made this one probably about a year ago, and as he pulls it out, it's kind of almost like it's still small and it's one-handed, but it's almost like a medium-size crossbow, and it's just ornate wood. He's got some nice carvings on everything. He said it was a custom special order, but the person that that consigned it, they never came back and they never paid me for it, so it's just been sitting here ever since. It's a lot of good work to it. I'll give it to you at a fair price.
Oh, how much are you selling it for?
Well, they commissioned it for 250 gold, but honestly, I'm tired of it taking up space, so I'd probably let it go for about 150.
Swindle.
Jacobi's, I am poor.
Reading skills. Reading skills.
For people that are in such high charisma.
You just want me, right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I know I have a charm thing, but I'm trying to. I know as soon as I talk about it, you're gonna be like, "Tell me everything about it." I want to have it up here.
Who has the highest persuasion? I have +5.
Oh,
highest what?
I know I can charm.
Persuasion.
Persuasion, which basically is going to come from your charisma.
Okay.
I have.
My charisma is also 16.
My charisma is 16.
So it's you two.
Yeah, you two literally are the biggest bullshitters of the group.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I will. Can I attempt to haggle this man, please?
Sure. What you got? Haggle.
I don't know. I don't know how to haggle.
Put it this way. Pretend like you're lying to your parents to go out.
That's the thing. I never did. I was too truthful in my childhood. Jake, you got anything?
Well, okay. So here's the thing. I got a checking and a savings. And
You got a check-in and a savings.
I'm just okay. So our total gold right now, just discussing with the group, is it's like what, like maybe 200. Like I have 95. Mia's holding on to 160. Or who had the gold from the giant? Or
No, we
what
split
was
it.
We
So
split
I'm
it.
at
We
49.
split it.
Oh, okay. How much was it total?
We each of you got 37 or something like that.
Right? Okay. Okay. Well, that's like a huge non-option.
I
Considering
mean, I'm willing to drop my dough for you guys.
I'll give
Uncle
you
Nick,
my.
quick question.
Yes.
You have my monies.
Okay, I think we can afford this crossbow, but sir, good sir, we can totally afford this crossbow, but I'd like to know how it is that we adventurers can actually make more money. Do we just have to endlessly slay monsters out in the forest? Because this crossbow is absurdly, overwhelmingly expensive, and we've
Well,
done
yeah,
numerous.
I know it's a little expensive, but it was definitely on the handcrafted side. I mean, obviously it's very ornate with some of the trimming in there. I mean, it's got definitely a good, a good handle action on it. The spring release on it, it's got a good trigger. So it was very well built. The person that consigned it, I believe they were one of those highfalutin hunters that is much more about the show than they are, than they are about the actual work itself. But I don't believe in making equipment that is just for show. So this is actually in very good condition. But to answer your question, I mean, there's definitely plenty of ways to be able to make money out here. It's not always just about killing beasts and whatnot. I mean, there's collecting items. I mean, we are a port town. There's buying, selling, and trading stuff. Some people actually that they don't necessarily always pay for things in gold. Sometimes it's a matter of work and whatnot. Say, aren't you guys the ones that aren't you supposed to be taking care of the wolf problem?
Yes.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we've already established diplomatic relations with them, and they will no longer attack the roads. But we still have more work to do on this quest.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, honestly, since you guys are, well, quite frankly, you're the first ones that have ever actually come back here before. I mean, we've had plenty of adventuring groups that have come out to try it, but nobody's ever successfully done it in the short period of time that we've been having this problem. So, I'm happy to offer you a discount, say, 25% off.
Yeah, calculate.
Yeah. Try 30. Is 30 possible?
Because you also have me in this group.
I will donate.
I'm a little famous, so
I'll
if
donate
people
my
see me with that
37
crossbow, they'll
Really?
bring them right to you.
Well, I tell you what. Why don't you sing me a song right now and we can make it 30?
Oh, you got that son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! How dare you!
You're gonna get us kicked out.
Sing.
And that's my
I don't-
favorite part of having a bard.
I don't know why I picked being the bard. I
You
don't know
did.
why.
Because you're awesome.
Go Blueberry.
What the hell do I sing?
I don't know. I would say a song of persuasion, to try and coax this guy into, giving you a sweet deal.
Oh dear God, I
mean,
have no freestyle ability.
He literally,
This is where I
he slaves
falter.
away. He slaves away. Just constantly making gear and stuff for other people. He obviously takes pride in his work.
I don't know what this is. Lord. We are poor as fuck. We have no fucking money because we joined this band with a rogue who stole all of our money. And I I'd be thankful if you discounted it at least like 40% off. And then yeah, I'll keep playing the notes, trying to put my own magic in it to kind of persuade him.
As you're playing, he kind of gets this like smile over his face, and he looks at you and he says, "You know, that actually makes me feel pretty nostalgic. You know, for my cousin who actually was a bard. So, you know, I tell you what, I love it. You know, I'm gonna give it to you for half price. So, if you got the gold now, you know, just take it off my hand, so I don't have to look at it anymore. Just know that I appreciate it."
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Go, Blueberry!
So we'll make it 75 straight.
Okay, deal. Well, I only have 49 gold, so someone has to do the rest of that.
I'll donate.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are gonna have to keep
I'm
track of how
naked.
much gold you have because I can't do it.
Oh, well, I have 49. You said 75
Mhm.
is the total price. 49. Okay, someone has to give me 26
I'll
gold
give
for
you
this
26
crossbow.
I'll give you-
gold.
I already said I would.
You
Well,
couldn't do math fast
it
enough.
doesn't have to be a
Take
fight.
my monies.
Everybody, see, look at that, Leanne. You sing a song and everybody just throwing their money at you, making it
Yeah,
rain.
that's right. That's what I'm here for.
Make it rain.
Y'all can do 13
All right.
if you want to.
All right. So he basically takes the money off your hand. He kind of takes the money from you. He's like, I trust you. And he walks over around the counter and slides open a drawer that he has. And he literally just haphazardly just throws the money just back, just literally drops it into a drawer, and then he slides it shut. And he starts walking. He's like, actually, you know what? Hang on. And he turns around and he walks back over and he opens up the cabinet there right next to it, and he pulls out a hand of bolts.
Ooh.
For the crossbow, so he literally has a handful, and he's like, "Here, I think there's about 10 in there. I'm not sure. You'll have to count them." He goes, "Just take it, because nobody around here actually uses these."
Mm.
Thank you for that.
He wants some fuck.
Right on. Right on. Awesome. You know what? I just thought of it. I could totally use my poisoning kit to poison all of your bolts.
Indeed, you can.
And
Because how many
upgradable.
poison arrows did you make last time, Jacobius?
One.
Okay. Well,
One.
and you used it, and it worked. Yeah. So if and when you have the time to sit down, because obviously it takes a little bit of time to be able to craft those. It's not an instant.
Oh yeah.
It's not an
it's
instant
supposed to be
dip.
like that.
So you'll have to plan out the
Okay.
time to be able to do that. But yes, you can definitely do that. So yeah, Blueberry is now the proud owner of one shiny, medium-sized handheld crossbow that.
Yeah.
And so he
Yeah.
kind of looks and he's
Yeah.
like, "Was there anything else that you needed? Because I hate to rush you, but I really do got to get back to work."
I think that's all we got money for. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just how much is your your and what is the next step up from your studded leather armor? That's what we're wearing.
Studded leather
Just kinda
armor.
curious.
You're probably going to be talking about like well, it'll be a heavy armor. So it's got a thicker hide to it, and it actually has it's basically like a light chainmail that kind of drapes over the top. I do that to give it some of the stability, but but it keeps it a little bit lighter because honestly it is a little thicker to move around in, and it does carry some noise to it. So I try and make it as simple as possible and as as useful.
Okay. How much would one of those run for?
Gosh. Well, I only have the chest piece right now. I don't have any legs built up. I could probably have them done maybe in a couple of days. But the chest piece actually kind of comes down mid-waist. I mean, honestly, I'll give it to you for probably about 50 gold.
50 each?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So I know Bean and I, we actually will purchase 2 of those. Leanne, you use studded leather as well, right?
Well, I only have
Yeah.
2 of them.
Oh, you only have 2.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
nude.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then Jake, do you have to be nude for your class or something?
I don't have to be nude. It just helps
You
me
don't
get
have to?
better from.
Well,
No.
so okay, so the way that works is if you are actually wearing armor, then you don't get unarmored strike anymore. That you lose
Okay,
that.
yeah. That's what I thought. I knew there was something. Okay. Then yeah.
Because you're no
I'm
longer
gonna do
unarmored.
We'll just do both of those, one for Leanne, one for me, and that'll put me down to 32 gold.
Okie doke.
And
All
then
right, so
starter gold.
he turns around, he walks over to the other side, and he kind of like opens up this big. It looks like a big cabinet. He pulls it open, and it kind of goes a lot deeper, and he like steps up into it. He disappears for a second. You hear him kind of rustling around, and you hear him kind of like smacking up the sides and running, and you can kind of hear the sound of the light chainmail as he pulls out 2 of these. Larger kind of like over almost an overcoat jacket that kind of drapes up over the top. It goes, just down to the edge of the shoulders. It doesn't cover up the entire arm, but it's a really thick leather armor that kind of goes up over. Like I said, it goes down just below, just below your waist, and your hips kind of drops down, and obviously it smells like it's literally fresh leather. So it's still a little on the stiff side, but it worked great, and he kind of flops both of them down onto the counter, and he goes, okay, and he just puts his hand out for money.
Boy.
Yep.
From the money, Jacobians.
I pour it into his hand, one at a time. Just kidding.
And
How much
he's
money
like,
do you have?
he's like, oh, all right, and he just goes back over and kind of like
No.
he tries to use his elbow to like slide open the drawer again, and just kind of like dumps it back in. You can hear all the coins and everything spill, and he basically just kind of like he just barely taps the the whatchamacallit, the drawer with his with his elbow to kind of shut it. It doesn't even shut all the way, and he's like, all right, man, I appreciate it. I got to get back to work, and he just kind of like walks out.
Didn't even count it.
So he goes back out there and starts cranking away.
Okay. So after wearing this armor, how much do I have on top of the 15?
Yeah. I have to add mine too.
Or should I just open up my book and
You
read
can
with
open
my
up
own
your
eyeballs?
handbook of bookiness, the handbooker helper.
Oh, I kind of forgot. We could have sold our old lead, our old
Ah, too
bloods.
late. Too late. We're just gonna be chubby.
I mean, in theory, you can still scrap out if you want. You're still carrying it.
Scrap.
But you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go back over to him and ask him, because he's doing things now.
Okay.
luck.
My guy, be busy.
All right. Yeah. Real quick, we'll just put this on, take these off, and then we'll slap them down and just be like, "Hey, how much for these?" Real quick. So how much on the armor class? Does it change?
I don't know. Hold on. Are y'all looking it up? Because I'm running around looking up shit.
And it's leather chain.
Oh my god, wait.
It's
Hold on,
basically,
where's
yeah,
the
it's gonna be
freaking-
like heavy.
Because I know there's link, chain,
Basically, it's like Link.
ale.
Where is
There's
what?
so many different types.
Adventuring blue. I make poopy and I cannot find it.
Is it chain shirt?
Jace. I'm looking for it. What page?
It's on page 145.
145. There you go. Chain shirt. Alert. Yeah, so, okay, 13 plus 2, 15. Okay, so obviously it's got to be modified since you guys are already up higher. So I'm going to give it an additional plus 2 since it's got up 2.
Okay. So instead of our 15, it goes up to 17?
See.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so who's wearing Jacobius and Blueberry?
Blueberry?
yep. Oh, and I guess we gotta kind of figure out her dice on that new weapon, or does it change? I hope it would change.
One thing at a time.
I'm
You said
sorry,
it
dude.
was a
Uh,
Legion. Sorry.
Just so excited. We're getting upgrades, guys.
That's Jake already jumping around doing backflips.
Yeah. You know me. I wanted to go here right when we got here.
All right, so range weapon, it's basically +5 to hit and 1d6 +3 piercing. All right, so it basically matches what you have, Jake. So,
Oh, okay, okay.
so Blueberry, you could probably write that down. It's a +5 to your hit,
Mhm.
and then the actual hit damage is 1d6 +3 piercing.
And the range is 80 to 320
Adam,
feet.
bitch.
One target.
Look at, it's a Merrick.
Wait, 1d6. What?
Merrick says,
Plus 3 piercing.
Oh, hello, little boy, who is also not so little.
he's not so little boy. Yeah, so 1d6 +3 piercing damage.
Let's see.
Hello, everybody.
What's up,
Hello.
How are the games going? Is everybody having fun?
Yeah,
So
we're at the
much
blacksmith
fun.
getting upgrades.
Has anybody
We had
died
to
yet?
apologize to a blacksmith.
To a what?
I had to
Wait, what?
apologize.
You had to apologize to a winner.
Merrick!
The blacksmith.
I'm an asshole.
Well, personally, if you ask me, I would have said, fuck you, smacked him in the face, and went on with my day.
Fuck you, Merrick.
Anyway, I
If
wish
we
you
make
all
it back to town
the best
tonight,
of luck.
I love you.
Love you all.
Love
Leanne
you,
is still my
boy.
favorite. Fucking Jade.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, Chip Sensosa. Okay, so did you write that down? Did you get all the
Yes.
info?
Yes.
Merrick says rate his crunch.
It's like a 2.
They gave you a 2. They
10
said
out
it
of
was
10.
weak. They gave you a 2. They said it was weak.
10. I said 10 out of 10.
Oh,
No!
Leanne said 10 out of 10.
-4.
So all together is like a 0.
Yes. And so your range is on your crossbow is anywhere from 80 to 320 feet.
Thanks, son.
320.
Yeah, up to 320 feet. Now keep in mind that
Okay.
like if you're trying to shoot somebody 320 feet away, it's gonna go places. Good
Yeah.
good luck. Good luck with a high roll.
There's a little bit of a modifier called wind
Yep.
and chance.
And yes. Okay. All right. So,
All right, are we ready to cock and balls?
Yes.
Talking balls, baby.
Yep. Okay. So we put down the 2 studded leathers on the desk, and I wave to him to get his attention, and
so he basically kind of
Here we
stops
go.
swinging, and he he takes his his goggles back off, and he looks and he's like, yes.
all right. So last bit, we got these 2 here. We don't really need them. We were wondering if we could sell them to you at a discounted price as they're used.
Yeah, sure. Just leave him there. Take 25 gold out of the drawer, and then he just goes right back, and he just starts hammering again.
Ooh.
Got roasted.
Okay.
I thought
Could rob him.
All right. I very quickly walk over there
Oh no.
and
Rogue activate.
Asshole
Rogue
rogue
activate.
activate.
and I pick up the 20 said gold in my hand, and I look, and what is he doing?
Oh, he's hammering. He's
He
kind of
got his
hammering.
goggles on.
He's hammering, and then he kind of stops, and he looks over at you, and he just kind of like waves, like, eh?
I'm like, all right, like you really don't want to confirm this? This is weird. Okay.
He's
Thank you,
busy.
sir.
He's
Just
got
take
shit to
the
do.
handful and go. Just take the handful and go.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Yep.
All right. So, what did you do?
I took my 20. Was it 20 each?
25.
25.
25 each, so 50 gold. Okay. I took that 50 gold and since there was no opportunity, we're going.
Okay. And he says, thank you. And goes back to hammering.
Right now. Okay,
Alright.
so hold up.
All right, y'all. Let's head towards the cottage.
Alright. So are you making your way uptown?
Yeah, we're making our way downtown.
Walking fast,
faces
faces, Jesus,
and
oh
home
my
bound.
God.
Those in so many different keys.
We might be musical, but not that great.
No.
All right, you guys are officially making
Okay.
your way back. Who's got the map? Who's leading?
Oh shit!
And
I'm assuming I have them.
Blueberry.
oh, yeah, that's funny. I literally
Oh, yeah.
like hold it up and you can't even see. It's just like a magic invisible map.
Yeah.
There is no
It's
map.
a magic map.
I'm the map. I'm the map.
All right. So ready? Since nobody knows
Ready,
who
go.
Ready, go.
has
Go ahead.
the map, let's all put it in. Everybody put our hands in our pockets with the intention of finding the map. And put them in the circle. Ready? And go.
Ready, go.
All right. Let's look at this.
Right.
Let's look at this map, guys. We'll determine who really had it later.
But no, I
Okay.
had it because I was the one talking to Father American, right? Yeah.
That is true.
Perfect.
Yeah. Are we with the wolves yet? Have we met up with them?
You guys tell me, because you last we talked about, you were standing outside of the shopkeep again.
Okay.
Standing there
All
in
right.
town.
Well, yeah. We're walking towards the woods now. We're
Okay.
making our way back to where we left the wolves.
All right, so you guys make your way, obviously wandering back out the same way that you came before. Again.
Multiple times, yes.
And once again, you pass by the spot where obviously there was the tussle, the original spot, the original spot of where the of where the first meetup with the shepherds and the wolves. Obviously everything's trampled and the bones are no longer there, but the smell is, and the flies are buzzing around. And you guys make your way back over to to the tree line. You head back over to where the wolves are, and you could tell they're somewhat impatient and annoyed.
Of course.
So Adelaide, they walk up to you and basically just kind of like nudge you and kind of give you this look like, okay, well, now what the hell?
Sorry it took us so long. We had some trouble in town. For these.
All right, now what?
So what's our plan? We're heading to the cottage?
All right. I take out the map. I look at it, and I follow the trail.
So Blueberry's in the lead?
Yes, I will
Oh,
be
Blueberry.
walking in the front.
All right.
Yep. She's your elf too, so you got like the super elfish vision.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, now keep in mind that that Jacobius's vision is somewhat, he's kind of squinty.
Yeah.
As he's out
Yes.
in literally midday sun.
Yep. I'll be in the back.
Enjoying the sunburn. So
Wait,
so as you guys are now walking basically the same way out of town as you did when you guys had originally started, once you guys had left the original tavern and accepted the adventure to come out this way. As you're walking back out, you get probably about maybe an hour's worth of a walk up the main road. It's just the standard, lower hills. Everything's kind of starting to elevate. You see the temperature changes as you're now kind of starting to elevate and get a little bit higher. Midday sun kind of beats down, but it's all pretty and green. Everything everywhere. You see the hills that are to your right as you're kind of going back the reverse direction. Now all the mountains and everything are kind of like on the right and kind of splay out directly in front of you, almost wrapping off into the distance. Maybe a little ways off to your left. And you can see that the road clearly is going to lead back to where you had come from. And like I said, after about an hour, you kind of come to this spot that you notice there's a trail that juts off to the right now. It's not very well traveled, but you can tell that it's there enough to where it's like, okay, obviously that's a, that's a trail that's there. Clearly would have been easy to miss coming from the other direction, as it wasn't obviously in purview, and you have to kind of look around to be able to see it.
Yep, let's go to the right
You
on that path.
want to check out this mysterious path?
The mysterious path.
No, that was the one I was talking about, I think. No?
No,
Right?
according to your map,
Are you
what does
talking-
it say?
Are you talking about this one right here?
About this one, my guy? Yes. Yes, according to Jake's fabulous eye. Yes, that would be that would be the trail branch where it winds off and starts jumping up into and it kind of passes up between these kind of rock crags that are there, and you see that it kind of disappears up literally into the mountains, kind of around the corner as you guys start making your way up there. It's still
Yep.
It's now you're now at the mid portion of the rolling hills. You're no longer at the base of it. You're kind of starting to make your way. It's elevated terrain. There's definitely more rocks on the trail. The grass is a little less. It's starting to get patchy. The trees.
Okay,
You can tell
okay.
that the tree line itself kind of starts getting a little deeper, and as you're kind of walking up further, you can kind of see the mountain ranges. Like as you make your way up, it starts becoming like you can kind of see the teeth of the mountain up above. And you can tell, all right, it's gonna be a little bit of a hike. As you guys kind of get up to this one spot, it kind of plateaus a little bit, where you have maybe like 50 to 100 feet where it just kind of mellows out, and you see that the trail continues forward, and then it literally goes right into the trees. And from where you guys are at, you can't really see into the trees so much because it's definitely gotten a lot thicker. At this point, you've been traveling on the road for maybe about 2 hours.
Okay. Y'all want to keep going?
Oh.
All right. We're still
Let's-
trekking along.
Wait.
Oh.
Let's look back at the map real quick and just inspect it.
I'm looking.
I remember the relative distance from where we were to the village, to where the cabin was to the village. The timing's wrong. We're off course, I think.
Are we?
Unless this map was the map crudely drawn? It was.
It was pretty crudely drawn.
Damn it.
It actually
Never mind.
it looks like a 4-year-old drew it, or somebody that has terrible art skills.
Damn. All right.
Well, the cottage is drawn in the mountains, so I say we keep going up into it.
Okay.
Follow.
I say we keep going.
Let's go, guys.
Okay, so
Yep.
you make your way across the field, and as you get up to the tree lines, you kind of notice that obviously the temperature definitely drops by probably a good between 5 and 10 degrees. It's a lot chillier as you get up to the tree line because now there's not a whole lot of sunshine that's going to be able to get in there. It's definitely a lot darker, although the trees are taller and you seem to have a little more room. It's the types of trees that are there. The smell kind of changes. You can tell that it was no longer the same kind of trees that were down below, on the low plain. Definitely much more of a piney kind of smell. Not as much leafy, and as you're walking through, you can kind of hear off in the distance a little bit, some noise that you can't quite make out, and both of the wolves just stop.
Oh.
All right.
And they just kind of like
What
look
do
up.
they hear?
They look up at Adelaide, and then they look kind of forward, and they just kind of like they're just right there next to her.
Do they look
Yeah.
afraid?
Ask him. What's up?
Do I need to transform first? I don't remember.
No.
Okay.
You're
I can just communicate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just point to the tree line and be like, eh?
I point toward the tree line and I try to give him a look like, is this not a good idea, my friends?
Is this safe, my guy?
Are we gonna die?
They just kind of look forward, and then they kind of like look at each other a little bit, and you can tell like their ears perk up a little bit, and then you can tell like the hair kind of stands, like just kind of starts furling up on the back, and they just kind of like sit back on their haunches a little bit, and then they just start growling.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh
Ev-
boy.
Everybody,
Trust and stuff.
everybody, get behind a tree. Like, are there anything to hide and like?
Oh, you're in
Behind.
the forest. There's a bunch of fucking trees everywhere.
Okay. Okay, so let's make sure that everybody is, I guess, behind a tree from where they were facing. We're gonna just kind of wait and see what's happening, and then
I could also do my minor illusion again and send out a thing.
We could
like
also-
do that.
we could also
Yeah.
we can climb the trees, guys. We can climb the
But
trees.
my wolf friends can't.
You
I
can.
want to leave them
climb
on the
trees.
ground. Can't abandon our friends.
All right, I'll do minor illusion. I'll do my little cantrip.
All right, what you're doing?
Let's do a replica of one of our little wolvie friends. Not exactly the ones with us, but just the wolf, and then I'll send it
No.
out.
Do Storm. Do a replica of Storm
Wait, who?
or Flame, whichever one.
Flame?
Yeah,
Flame is
Flame.
the red one, right? All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I will send out a replica of Flame to the maximum range of 30 feet in front of us.
Okay. So as you you quietly tuck behind a tree and you say your little incantation and whatnot, and then all of a sudden, the whole area around you just kind of starts to starts to glow.
Light up, yeah.
It's it turns yellow, and then it kind of turns like this red, and then just kind of bursts into like this orange flamish color, and all of a sudden there in front is this visage of this dire wolf form that obviously what did we call her, the asshole
Flame.
wolf of sorts. Yeah, so this visage of Flame literally is just now sitting there, and is it just going to sit there, or are you going to have it walk forward? What are you having it do?
Yeah, like I'll start the illusion from in front of me, and then I'll have her walk to the maximum range of 30 feet, and then I'll make her howl. She'll howl.
So the imaginary Flame basically walks out there. It gets about 30 feet away, which now it's just kind of like lighting the entire area up quite a bit, and just and in that instant, both wolves take off from Adelaide and run right forward and get right up there next to taking out both sides of Flame.
Oh Jesus Christ!
No.
And
Sorry.
and in that same instant, you hear the very distinct sound of an arrow shooting through the air. You can hear it that quick.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
And then all of a sudden it goes right through the minor illusion of Flame, and basically just kind of shoots back about like maybe 15-20 feet, and then just kind of skids off of the ground and basically kind of lands almost at the area of where your guys' feet are. And then all of a sudden you just start hearing more arrows just start shooting, and now they're heading straight towards the towards the two wolves. So go ahead and roll for initiative.
You son of a bitch!
This guys, I already have strategies.
Can I call the wolves back, or can I not do that yet? Just like yell for them to like come back.
That's our
Well, first let's go ahead
our
and
dice.
let's go ahead and roll.
Roll 20.
Yipper.
I can't. Come on, don't be a 1. 3.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a 1.
True.
I got 12.
Okay, so hold on a second. So you got 12.
Miss Adelaide, did you get 11 again?
I got 10.
Well,
Jacob!
Jake,
Okay,
how you doing, sir?
I got 10, but with my
Bro,
racket,
what?
with rakish audacity, I get to add my charisma modifier, which is +3. I got 13.
Oh.
So you got 13.
Damn.
Okay.
All right. Uno momentos.
So that's Jacobius.
Obvious being me, blueberry.
Okay.
Wow, this is interesting.
I think that
What should we
Jade
do,
and
guys?
I think that Jade and I should move around the left and flank the ranged enemy while Mia and Leanne back up and support wolves. And
Okay.
if we get some kind of surprise, that would be the best. But more than likely, we're not going to because we're being ambushed.
Okay. So I want to flank around to the left side of the enemy.
Wait, it's Jacobius'
Yeah,
turn.
not your turn, lady.
No, I rolled highest, motherfuckers.
Okay,
Where'd you get?
hold
I
on,
got a
because
fucking 12.
I got 13, Jade.
just remember, there's
Oh.
also at least one other entity that you're dealing with.
What? I didn't
Okay.
know.
Well, because
Gotta
yeah,
Abort the whole
because the person that you know that you're obviously clearly you're encountering something. So any other creatures that are in the encounter also roll as part of the initiative and literally fit in that order.
Oh yeah.
So, all right, so we're gonna put everything in order for me real quick.
That's right. I kind of forgot about that.
Sorry, I'm gonna put things in order. Okay, give me just a sec. I'm typing into the computer rather than writing it all down, but hey, it's all good. All right, so Jake, you have 13, right?
13 what?
Was that
was
that,
your
that
roll.
was your roll, right? That was your initiative is 13?
Oh, yeah.
So, we got, see, it'd be easier if I had all these things just kind of handwritten down. I just stick shit on the wall. Okay. And then Bean, you're 12?
Mm-hmm.
This is funny.
Oh no, she gonna lose another titty.
Standing in the back.
Guys, we got a pretty good line. I think we're gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Adelaide, what is your dex?
Right?
Yeah, what's your dexterity modifier? Sorry. Your dex +2.
15.
Your dexterity
Oh.
is +2. Yeah, your dexterity modifier is +2. Okay.
I got you, girl.
Thanks.
Right?
Is anybody else gonna boycott the movie because it looks like it sucks?
Aw, boo.
What's stuck? Who's stuck?
The
Freaking,
what?
they're making the Super
Oh.
Mario movie, but
Yeah.
Chris Pratt is
Yeah.
voicing it
Oh, no.
with no accent.
I like
No,
Bowser
I'm
though.
Yeah,
I like
Bowser
And
was
Jack
dope.
Black?
Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
no, there's not a single waha. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Nope.
In my
I'll
pocket.
hate watch it for free.
you can come down and we can hate watch it together.
We can hate watch it on 1, 2, 3 movies.
Right? Okay. All right. Well, ironically, so the arrows come flying out, and
Mm-hmm.
those have. All right. So your
Oh,
one,
no.
your one
Somebody.
Wolfie, yeah, your one Wolfie. On the right is hit for 2 points with an arrow, and the second one actually manages to go completely unscathed. The arrows miss. You know the direction that they came from, but you still don't see much of anything. So at this point, the Wolfies actually get to go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
because they straight up rolled 18 and 17, which was kind of funny.
Jeez.
Oh,
Dang.
Kicked our butts.
And luckily they were already actually out front, so that the one arrow literally goes through and it just kind of like sticks, like it's not too terribly bad, but obviously it makes purchase in the the front shoulder of the wolf on your guys' right, and you can kind of see it draws back a little bit and just kind of growls, and both of them at the same time take off forward to to the source of wherever it would come from.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So as they run forward and they're just dashing at me because they can move hella quick, you see that they literally jump in at the same time, kind of in towards these where the specific direction of the trees are, and at like almost lightning speed they jump forward and both kind of make a leap in two different directions, just out to the sides, and you can hear, "Roar!" And all of a sudden out pops this orc that is literally just swole, and he basically just has he's got a warhammer with him, and he
Great.
jumps up, and the one just kind of like jumps up and tries to go for the tries to go for the warhammer, but basically just takes a bite and then just kind of like falls off as it just gets shooken back, so the wolf kind of goes tumbling off to the side, whereas the other one is running around and kind of doubles back to actually go after the same orc and just makes a bite for its leg and pretty much manages to miss and kind of like almost falls forward like right underneath its feet.
Dude, you guys suck.
I mean,
Hey, give them the credit.
they out there doing they out there doing they best. All right, Adelaide, you're up.
Wait, I am?
You rolled a 10.
Jacob.
Oh, sorry, that's right, Jacobius.
Wait.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
running. Yeah, go ahead. So
Okay.
you got orc, you got Jacobius. Sorry, my bad.
So. Okay.
Oh, I know what I'm doing already. I know what's happening.
Okay, so how far away are we from it? Because we were, what, 30 yards away from, or 30 feet away from the wolves?
You guys are, you guys are about 30 feet away from where the wolves started, and the wolves had to kind of run forward like an additional, like 15 feet.
Okay. 45.
Yeah, so you guys are about 45 feet away.
Okay, so I'm going to go up to maybe about 5 feet to the 8 o'clock of the illusion, and I'm going to roll to fire a crossbow shot.
Okay, so you're kind of running up ahead to the left?
Yep, I'm on the left side of the illusion of flame.
Okay.
And I'm about 5. No, let's actually make that 10. 15 feet.
15 feet
to
up.
the left. Yeah, but like at the 8 o'clock, not quite 9 o'clock.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to hit. Don't forget to add your 5.
Wish I had some dice.
You have dice.
No. Hold on. I just accidentally closed my page. Look at that. Guys. Okay. Okay. I got an 8.
You got 8? Does that include your
8.
plus 5?
Plus 5? No, mine's only plus 3. Blueberry has the upgraded crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you have. So what did you have total?
8.
So that included your plus 3.
Yep.
Yeah, that did not hit. So the arrow basically just kind of goes flying in, directly towards it. But you were running forward so fast that when you shot and you weren't quite as steady as you wanted to be, it kind of like flings forward and it goes right past and sticks in the tree, almost directly behind where the orc has kind of like run forward. And at this point, since you have run forward, she now basically just kind of stops and she turns around and she looks at you and she now sees where you're at.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
then to finish my turn, I use disengage to go behind the nearest tree.
And so she looks back,
That's
and then you disappear, and you just hear her go, and then she turns her attention back to the wolf that basically jumped at her, you know, and bit her hand.
Okay.
Okay, Bean.
Okay. I want to
So
move
cute.
how far? I'm like 30 feet away from.
You guys are you're about
Okay.
45 feet away, you know, from give or take from where you guys were at, because you were 30 feet back from the illusion, and then it was about 15 feet forward from where the wolves ran forward.
Okay. So how much can I move forward? How far can I move forward?
Your movement
I'm
speed is
35.
35. So.
Is that enough? Is that close enough to hit with a melee weapon?
No.
No.
You have
Wait.
really long arms.
No.
It's about 5 feet too short, huh?
Yeah, it's about 5 feet too short.
Okay.
And of course, you had your
So-
darts.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my dart. I'll do my range attacks plus 5 to hit and plus 4 piercing damage.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your d20. Add your 5.
Yeah, right. I got a fucking 19.
Nice.
Yeah.
Woo!
Very good.
It's the toasty roast luck.
No.
All right, go ahead and roll your d4 and add 4 damage.
Ready? I got a 4.
What did you get?
I got a 4.
You got 4. All right, so that's a total of 8.
Uh-huh.
So as you basically just come popping out and Bruce Lee style, just ninja gating, kind of like running forward, making your way towards another tree, and you chuck your dart, and it literally goes and it sticks almost directly in the same spot, like in her back shoulder where she more or less shot the wolf, or at least so you think, in the shoulder, and and then she turns around and she faces you again, and so now you can see at this point she's probably a good 7 feet tall. She's just a ginormous brownish greenish. I'll just say hulk of an orc. She's got her orcish reddish hair. They kind of like, it's long, it's braided, it has beads kind of stuck in there. Her front fangs kind of like poke up. She's got her pointy ears. She's a little more dressed than you would have thought she would have been. She's still, by all means, as bare as as she needs to be, but is a little more ornate, I guess is the right way to say it. She clearly has like a lot of jewelry down here on the front, that kind of sits down the front for her for her chest piece. And she has the bands around her arms and her wrists that clearly denote something of some sort. And just her stature is a bit different. And so of course she turns around and she sees you. She reaches back and pulls the dart out and slams it onto the ground, and then just starts running towards you.
No.
Wait.
Oh.
If it's, you think the necklace that we have is from an orc, y'all? Should I do something with it?
Yeah, you should check.
Okay, well, it's not my turn, so you gotta shut up.
Oh, all right. So as she goes running forward, now all of a sudden off to your guys' left, where you saw that the other wolf kind of started running, now an ogre basically kind of pops out from another one of the trees with his actual bow, and takes another ranged shot, and basically kind of just tries to drill Bean, since Bean has now announced her naked self out there. What is your armor class?
Oh shit. Miss Bean,
Mine is 32.
No. Your
That
armor,
is
your
your
armor
15.
class.
15.
That would be nice if it was 32. I wish my
wish.
armor class was 32.
15.
15. So you move a little too fast, and as the orc basically just kind of ran and had drawn, it was a hastily pulled bow, and as he just kind of releases, almost the same thing. Like it makes that same sort of, you hear it right in front of you, and then it just kind of like hits the ground and kind of skids and goes, in a little flurry of dust, just kind of like slides into, the low ground bush that's there. And
My
then
titty.
and then at that point, he just kind of steps forward and he just kind of flexes and
Oh wow.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
Now you're
all
up.
right. How far away are these guys? 45 feet for both of them, or is the
Well,
ogre
so at this point now they've kind of announced themselves and they've kind of jumped forward, so they're probably about 35 feet as they've started moving forward. So yeah, the one that just took the shot at Adelaide, the ogre that took the shot at Adelaide is, or I'm sorry, at Bean is definitely 35 feet away.
Okay, so I want to move forward 5 feet, and then I want to cast my thorn whip.
Ooh, dang, she getting fancy with it. All right.
Ooh.
All right, so you cast your thorn whip. Walk us through thorn whip.
So I summon a long vine whip that I lash out at him, and I can hit him with it, and I can also pull him up to 10 feet closer to me.
Oh,
Nice.
that's so
Damn.
awesome.
Okay. So what are the
Damn.
mechanics of it? So is it what do you need to roll for it? Where's thorn whip? Thorn whip. I got
It says 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay. You got to roll to be able to make the shot. So roll your d20 and add. Let's see, for your druish, when your spellcasting modifier is. Un momento. Where? I apologize. Spellcasting.
You better.
Ritual casting, spellcasting, focus. Add your wisdom. So plus 3. So roll your d20, add 3.
Okay. 17 plus 3, 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's definitely a hit.
Yes.
Okay, and go ahead and roll for your damage.
So 1d6?
Yeah, is there a plus on there?
No.
Thorn whip. 1d6.
I'm not level 5, right?
Wild shape. I'm sorry, what?
It looks like it increases if I'm level 5, but I'm not,
No.
right?
No, you guys are 4. You guys are so close.
Dang it!
So close. Plus 5 to hit, remain 30 feet. So you roll a d6. And yeah, there's no additional modifiers on there.
Okay.
Okay, so roll your d6. Punk his ass.
2.
Okay, well, hey, 2 is all right. So that's
Sorry, guys.
2.
Suck big dick.
Hang on a sec. So I'm gonna put. Okay. So as you cast your thorn whip, it literally just kind of completely unexpected for this ogre who's at this point just focused on Bean, and quite frankly is pissed off because he missed his shot. He's not even paying attention, and as you kind of pop out and you just whip your thorn whip, kind of like just materializes out of nowhere, wraps around his arm, and as you just kind of yank, I'm assuming you're pulling him closer?
Yeah.
All right. So how far can you move him? How much did you move?
Feet.
10 feet.
Okay.
Up to 10 feet.
Okay. So
30.
all right, so you have pulled him now 10 feet closer, so he's about 25 feet away from you, and at this point your thorn whip has more or less kind of gashed around his arm, and obviously he has suffered 2 points of pissed off thorn tearing damage, so now he's obviously got a little bit of bleed coming out of his arm.
Hey.
Yeah.
Go blueberry.
Actually.
Well, I feel like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you damn bitch.
So in the same space of where he's at, all of a sudden you see this movement, but it's actually coming from up above in the tree.
What?
And all of a sudden, out of the air, kind of jumping down from, and it falls directly down in front of him, is this hobgoblin. This hobgoblin. What's that?
What?
Yeah.
What kind of hobgoblin?
Well, I mean, it's
Kinda
humanoid. He
have a
stands.
gambling.
Yeah, he stands probably about 6 feet tall. He's not
Oh.
he's not terribly he's not terribly tall or terribly large, but he's big enough to where he's agile. So he basically kind of comes flying out of the tree, more or less does this parkour tuck and roll where he jumps out and then kind of
Parkour.
stands back up, and he's got his sword, and he literally just goes running towards you, Adelaide, because now
Oi.
he knows where you're at. So he's at this point he's closed his speed and is just dashing as quickly as he can at you.
Bro,
Yeah, he's gonna get some right now.
not cool, bro.
Yes,
What's your where are we? What is your armor class?
14.
14. Okay, who
Oh, you
has the
skinny
higher
bitch.
armor class?
me,
Where
because I
you go?
have
Okay.
new leather, so
All
it's
right.
17.
So you just said it was 14?
Mine is, yeah.
Yeah, 14. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna hit. So he basically at this point he kind of runs up and he's just got a sword on him, but it's a two-handed sword, and as he comes swinging down at you, he basically just kind of like he chunks right into your arm.
What the
Since
fuck, man?
since he sees that you're a whatchamacallit, you know, he now knows that you're a caster of sorts. So he went for your arm.
That's rude.
And let's see, where is my dirty pie? Oh, well, I mean, he tried really hard to do a lot of damage. You take 1 point of slashing damage.
Oh, this echo. Ah!
No, that's Jade anytime she's moving. All right.
Yep,
All right,
sorry.
Adelaide, you have taken 1 slash point. So he,
Oh.
you know, he swung as hard as he could, but he was a little too aggressive in his attempt to, I'll just say, show off in front of the ogre. And he definitely, it made purchase, but it more or less glanced because he was running a little too quickly. But you know, he still got you, and so now you got a little bit of a gash in your shoulder.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just one point of slashing damage.
What a douche.
No, friggin' douche nozzle. All right.
Save us,
And
Blueberry.
yeah.
A blueberry.
And as quickly as that happens, all of a sudden
Oh,
coming
you're
out
so-
from behind,
What?
coming out from behind from where the orc, the female orc is a bugbear. And
Guys.
he's basically
What the
this
fuck is a
big
bugbear?
hulking 7-foot tall beast who almost kind of it's almost like a pug-nosed smashed dog face with pointy ears, but you could tell he's just bred for war. He's got 2 bracers on his arms that are spiky, and he's carrying a club that's a spiked
Oh,
club.
Lord.
Turn off the. I'm muted.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
View. Okay. So at this point, the bugbear has kind of made his presence known, has jumped out next to the orc, and he's basically going for one of the 2 wolves that has been, you know, trying to go after his queen. And he
queen.
definitely makes a successful hit on that one.
Boy.
And as he comes back behind the wolf, he just clubs it right on the backside of the leg and basically just knocks its butt out from underneath it, and it takes 5 points. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Red face.
All right, Blueberry, you're up.
Ah, well, sorry, y'all. I know y'all are fucking fighting right now, but I ain't trying to do this shit right now. I get rid of Miss Flame. She disappears. I will run out 30 feet to where the illusion is, and I rip that necklace out of my pocket. I'm like, wait! This is where my fucking charisma comes in, hopefully. And I'm like, I have things for you.
Who are you talking to?
The queen. I'm talking to the queen.
Okay.
And then I'll just be like, does this mean anything to you at all? Oh, wait. Before I say that, I cast comprehend languages
Well,
Oh,
that,
good
there
idea.
you go. Now you got
Yeah.
Right? Thinking,
That was
right?
supposed to
Probably
be
a
the first
smart
option.
move, but
It's gonna go very badly.
it. Never mind all that. What actually happened was.
What actually happened? So I cast comprehend languages. I take the necklace out of my pocket and I scream mostly at the queen, but for everyone to hear to hopefully stop the fighting is, does this mean anything to you?
As the throes of battle have been ensuing, and obviously this orc lady looks over at you and can, for reasons it doesn't quite understand, comprehend what you're actually saying. Looks over at the necklace and just shouts, "No!"
what?
Great. Okay. Do I have a bonus action? Yeah.
You do.
Hopefully.
She's like, "I'll run like hell and I go back down to the port and I leave."
Like, never mind. Like, I'm not a part of this party.
So see ya. Bye.
Bonus action. Ooh. What the fuck do you want to do? Wait, can I do the bardic inspiration for someone else?
Indeed, you can.
Okay, well I will do that for Jacobius then.
You better play a damn song. Sing some kind
what
of
does it
limerick.
do?
Oh, my fingers be shaking.
Dang it. Just sing. Sing,
What is-
you dirty whore.
What does
Sing
it
to
do?
us, whore.
Yeah, walk him through bardic inspiration.
It gave the person that I give the bardic inspiration to gains 1 bardic inspiration die, which is d6, and then once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die and add the number rolled to 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw that it makes.
Yeah, so the way that inspiration works is whenever you're doing a skill check and or an action or something else, it basically takes whatever the value of that die is of what you roll and you add it on. It's basically a free modifier.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm giving that
who,
to
who are you
Jacobius.
sending that to?
Jacobius.
Jacobius.
All right, so Jacobius, make sure you mark that down so you know that you have a free d6 added on to whatever roll you're going to be choosing on.
All 6. Okay.
Of your choosing.
Right on.
Mia, I'm coming back upstairs to mute yourself.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Mute.
We will pause. For
Oh,
station
no, don't
identification.
pause. Keep
Yeah.
going.
I'm gonna grab
Oh,
some
you
more
guys
water.
are good. All
Grab
good.
your water.
Mia, mute. Hell knock.
All right, y'all want to take a real quick break?
Sure.
Since he's going to get water.
Yeah.
Yep.
A quick. Let's
Go
make
pee.
it a quick 3-minute break. Super
3
quick.
minute break.
3 minutes,
3
go!
minutes. Ready, go.
Go pee.
Everybody go shee.
Where did everybody go?
Yeah, but
Oh, mama.
That moment, right?
The worms
I'm
come out.
peeing in the fridge.
Up your butt. I pee in the fridge too.
Yeah, it helps you separate the phosphorus.
Oh my god.
Mm. Oh my god, Mom, you made beef steak? Oh! Can I have some? Did you eat already? Have some itty bitty. Oh, you come down.
Suck my butt.
You
Holy
suck my butt.
moly, suck my butt. I had to hit up the BRB dungeon. Go pee. I had to drop off all of my. Had to salvage my shit. Had to
Quite literally.
had to have a vial of urine identified.
Hey Nick, guess what?
What?
Mom made beefsteak.
What?
Mom made beefsteak for dinner.
I'm hungry. Bring me some.
Or you drive up here, you whore.
Or
Onions.
damn, that sounds
You
good.
have to microwave it.
That sounds like tasty vittles.
Mom, can I run the microwave if the heater's over there? Oh.
Or is shit gonna blow up?
Yeah, because I kind of did that earlier today.
Did you really? Did you?
Yeah,
did you blow
I
up some
popped the
sheets?
breaker.
Did you really?
I did, yeah. But it's like I just had to like flip the switch back. But yep,
Yee.
I made a mistake.
Mistakes have been made.
I'm looking my food.
Food is good.
Ooh, it's happy. Oh shit. It's staining. Thank you, Mom, for dinner. Oh, bless you.
Oh, bless you. Bless you, child.
Bless your soul.
Look, look. Haha, you guys so
Hmm.
Are you watching Goblin?
Gablin?
Goblin?
Okay. So, just give me a rundown real quick of the field. We got a war chief, basically.
No, we have a queen
Yeah.
orc, we have an ogre, and a hobgoblin, and a bugbear.
Jesus, we got the whole zoo.
But she classifies as chief class, or she
You're
better.
gonna have to find out.
Oh crap.
Well, I mean, somebody already started talking.
Well, how long does that language is spelled out?
1 hour. So I can still make some conversation with this lady.
That's good. That's good because you may have to
So
plead
wait,
fair on that.
wait. We have a what? A queen?
Queen orc.
Okay.
Yeah, I said you may have to plead for our lives.
Okay, and then what else do we have?
An ogre
You have an ogre,
Okay, and
and a
a
bugbear.
hobgoblin,
A hobgoblin and a bugbear.
okay, and then a what?
A
a
bugbear.
bugbear.
A
Yeah.
bugbear?
Bugbear.
What the fuck is a bugbear?
He
I don't know why you're writing
described
it down because I have it.
Yeah, Leanne's a note taker.
I need to know who I need to nunchuck today.
You can only nunchuck one of them.
Fuck you.
Probably.
I think I've had enough butt stuff
All right.
for this entire game.
Super butt stuff. All right. So, now the first wolf that basically got attacked and got took an arrow to the knee, took the arrow to the shoulder. At this point, has made a decision that it is going to fight like hell, and it basically leaps up and jumps for the ogre's neck, or I'm sorry, the orc's neck. and as it jumps up through the air, basically, kind of, it's already in pain and distracted because of the arrow that's stuck in its shoulder, and so as it kind of jumps up, it doesn't quite get the footing that it wanted to when it leapt off, and 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 instead of kind of getting the neck, more or less just kind of like goes for the chest and bites down and kind of grips on and then kind of falls off to the side, with more or less with a mouthful of jewelry that doesn't really do any damage. Um, at the same time, the other wolf that is directly back behind makes a leap back towards the back calf and actually grabs hold and does, ooh, all right, and does 3 points of ankle piercing damage.
Ooh, not them ankles.
Damn ankles. All right, Jacobius, you're up. No, I'm sorry. Now it's the orc's turn. She basically, yeah,
damn it.
sorry, I always forget. There, she's at this point, her attention has now turned to the wolf that is biting onto her ankle, and she reaches back, grabs her war axe, and just kind of slams down on top of it. But because it's like biting and kind of like pulling her down, she's off kilter and more or less just kind of like swings and misses, and just the axe comes down and just stick right into the ground.
Nice.
Thank
I
God.
like to hear that.
Yeah. See, that's when you roll shitty, you roll shitty.
Hey, I rolled shitty. I didn't even do anything last turn. I ran away. I just ran away and hide. That's it.
All right.
Okay. But this time, let's see. Okay, so Hobgoblin is on top of Mia, right?
Yep.
Basically.
Yep.
And I'm the one nearest her. Well, because I'm like, what? I'm 10. No, I disengaged. So I'm like, what, 15 feet away from Mia. So I'll move up to the Hobgoblin behind him. And I'm going to roll for hit on sneak attack.
Okay.
Where did? I swear.
All right. So you're rolling sneak attack. I mean, technically, you more or less are going to have advantage on that anyway. So if you want, I'll let you roll 2d20s, and you take the higher.
For surprise? I actually get surprised this time?
Well, no, well, you have advantage because
Okay.
because there's another creature within 5 feet.
Perfect. Okay.
So
2d20s?
So roll 2d20s and you just take the higher of the two rolls.
Okay, so not at the same time. Got you.
Yeah, you basically just roll one and then roll the other. I mean, unless you have two d20s, but you don't add the whole thing together. So you just roll the d20 twice, and whichever one is the higher amount, that's the one that you get to take. That's why it's an advantage.
Okay. I rolled an 8 and then a 20.
like an actual. Okay.
Eight.
So this is important. Did you actually roll a 20 with modifier? So in other words, you rolled below 20 and then got up to 20, or did you actually roll a natural 20?
Like I rolled the 20 raw, like a raw 20.
All right, so that is referred to as a natural 20, which is fantastic. So that's always pretty much a guaranteed hit, which is fantastic. And then the other thing too is then it also doubles the damage on that hit.
Hey.
So at this
Nice.
point, you're gonna roll. Okay. So what were you attacking with?
My dagger.
Okay, so your dagger and your dagger.
It's
Dagger
the silver.
It's a 1d4 plus 3, right?
Oh,
But
yeah.
because it's sneak attack, you get to add 2d6. All right, so let's go ahead and roll your 1d6 first.
And doesn't he have the bardic inspiration too?
Not unless he chooses to use it.
So it's 1d6 plus 3, right?
Yeah,
And-
So the initial damage is 1d6 plus 3.
So that's 4.
Okay, so you got 4, and then
Yep.
you get to two more d6. You get to basically, since it's sneak attack, you basically roll 2 additional d6.
Okay, I got 9.
9 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Or
so
no, plus 9 is 13.
Okay, so that's 4 plus 9 is there's 13, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And because you your initial hit was off of a critical 20, what is that? So you doubled that, and that's 26 points of damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. New
Yeah.
record.
Yeah. So as you basically sneak up behind, I mean, this dude just freshly came off of a swing at Adelaide, and that infuriated you. So you just ran up behind him. And how do you want to do this?
Okay, so okay, so yeah, I dash up from my little hidey spot and just like cleanly sever the head, like just like like, and then sheath my my dagger, and then his head slides out. Bam.
Okay, so so as the body is still standing there, you can literally hear the shing, and then as you basically just sheath your dagger. The body is still standing there as the head just kind of like slowly slides off and onto the ground, and then it falls down onto its knees, and then literally just dumps forward, a headless body, now more or less oozing blood onto Adelaide's feet.
Oh.
Right on.
So at this point,
Sweet.
all 3 creatures that are that have just witnessed what is like all start screaming in unison with just pure anger.
Yeah, they can scream,
Yeah.
but then I disengage.
So which one did he kill?
He killed the
The
hobgoblin that
hobgoblin.
was basically attacking Adelaide.
It
Okay,
seemed like
cool.
it seemed like the weakest one. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, it's dead
No,
either
that's
way.
good. That's fine.
It is headless and dead. Bean, you're up.
All right. Okay, so how far away am I from Mrs. Queen Orc?
Well, you
You're
hit her, no?
yeah, you're probably within 20 feet.
Within 20 feet? Okay. So I want to move up closer and I want to do my flurry of blows, which means I get 2 moves.
Yeah.
All right, so you're shooting 2 rounds of a flurry of blows. What are you attacking with, ma'am?
Can I attack with 2 different weapons? Or just one?
Just one, really.
Okay, so I'm going to do both my nunchucks.
Okay, you and the famous nunchucks. All right, so go
So
ahead and roll your attack.
All right, hold on. Ready? All right, wish me luck. 13.
Ooh.
And is that with any bonus, or it was just a straight 13 right now?
Oh goodness, I don't know if I get it in a book. Wait. I
don't
think
remember what we put out for your nunchucks. Did you write it down?
proficiencies. I don't know.
Yeah, because we added in your nunchucks,
Mm-hmm.
and I told you to write down what the actual what the.
It was. I know it was the 1d8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
But
All right. All right. So 13. We're gonna give you a Dex modifier since Dex is your go-to. So 13 plus 3. So who are you going after?
I'm going over the Queen Ortiz.
Then what did you roll?
I rolled a 13.
13, and then with 3. Okay, yeah, that's a hit. So go ahead and roll your D8 damage.
What? Oh wait, hold on. One more time. Hui! I got a 6.
Okay, so write that down, and then you're doing a second one. So roll for damage or roll for your hit on your second one.
For my 1d20.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. I got a 16.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Ooh.
And so roll damage.
I got a 2.
All right. So that is a total of 8 points damage to said orc lady.
It's clean.
Yep. Okay. So as you're walking up and you're pop, 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 you know, again, you are moving faster than she's normally used to for the majority of things that she's going to be going after. So you definitely pop her up one side and down the other pretty quick, having already been distracted by watching one of her party lose its head more or less, and obviously was right in the middle of a war cry. You basically shut up the war cry with a quick thump to the to the head. Yeah.
Good job, Jade.
Thanks.
Seriously.
Yeah, that does.
That's a party saver. I don't know if any of you read what a war cry is.
No.
Go ahead, Jake.
It's also one of the reasons that I reduced their numbers immediately.
Well,
Did I
And
call
any-
more to arms?
Yeah, no, it makes all of the creatures, the surrounding creatures around the monster, gain advantage on all attack rolls until the end of the war chief's turn.
Oh hell yeah! So I just warded the fucking beach up.
Yes, there you
Oh,
go.
and then the war chief can also make another bonus action, meaning that she can also attack in the same turn as her battle cry.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Okay, go Jade.
All right. So with that and seeing his Queen Regent being attacked, the ogre now basically rushes forward over towards you to attack you now, Bean, because you know you're a dickhole. So
Beating up on his lady.
Yeah. So at this point, the Orog is he's got a rather large amount, and he's actually going to be doing a multi attack because he has the
Oh.
ability.
Fuck.
Bye, Bean.
Your chi, use your chi.
So-
It's my key, motherfucker.
Her Kiki.
So he basically just kind of lunges forward, and as you have managed to do a couple of times already, as he's basically coming down with his war axe and he swings down at you, you literally just step out of the way and it just into the ground. And then he basically comes back up. So as he's come down and he's doing his multi attack, he literally grabs with both hands and he goes to swing right back up at your face again. But you literally did this little swirligig move and just kind of like twirled around in a circle as he was bringing that back up, you know, and it literally just kind of throws him off, and he has to kind of take a half a step around, and now he has his back to you because that was absolutely
Hell yeah.
a fail.
I'll take it.
So you can take an
You
attack of
hit the button for
opportunity.
more grit.
Yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity right now if you want.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll take it. So do I get to pick whatever I want to do?
Yeah, but you're probably not going to be able, unless you're going to be expending any key points for anything. You're really only going to get to do one attack. It's an attack of opportunity because he's got his back to you because he's an idiot.
Can I do one more flurry of blows?
If you're going to expend your key point.
Yeah, I think that's my last key point for the evening.
Yep, until you take a rest. So just make sure you mark that down and plan
Okay.
accordingly. All right, roll for it.
All right.
Roll them
I can
hits.
roll with you. Blah, 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 blah. I got a 10.
You got a 10. That's a
Yeah.
miss.
Ah, dicks.
Oh,
And you it's a flurry of blows, so you get a second round on that one.
So okay, so I'm gonna roll again my d20.
Yep.
I got 17.
Oh, that'll definitely hit. All right. Roll. Are you? I'm assuming is this your nunchucks?
This is my nunchuckies.
Okay. Roll for that damage.
I got a 6.
All right.
damn.
So as quickly and as adeptly as he basically came in to swing at you and then got pissed off, double fisted, turn around, and he turns right back around. You basically just walk up and pop right up the back, right in the back of the head, and he takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage to the back of his poor bulbous head.
She said, "Yaga."
All right, Adelaide, you're up.
Oh, okay.
This girl do some shit.
So, how far away is everybody from me right now?
So at this point, you moved forward enough to be able to latch onto the one guy, but everybody is probably about more or less 20 feet away, except for the headless dead body down at your feet.
Okay. Dang. Okay. And AOE things also target my friends, right?
Yes, they do, unless
Dang
they are resistant to whatever it is.
Ah, nuts. Fine. Okay. What's the closest mob guy?
To you at this point, I'm say is probably gonna be the ogre.
Okay. I want to change into my owl bear.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're fucking with Owlbear now. All right.
And I want to go and
Okay,
strike
cool
at him
campus.
with my claws.
Okay, you're gonna do your claw attack.
Yeah.
All right.
What is
So
that again?
Do the double attack.
Oh yeah, I can do the double, right?
yeah, you can. You can either double your claw, or you can claw and
balls.
beak, or you can
All right.
double beak.
I want to do a claw and a beak.
Okay. So
Yeah.
all right. So as you're watching all of this unfold, and of course you look down at your feet, and you're kind of disgusted by once again Jacobius spilling blood at and or on you or near you.
Thanks, bro.
You know, your incantation, your body starts to glow, and you once again just rear back, push forward, and now you know, Owlbear is in full effect. So as you just you're just pouncing forward as quickly as you can, you know, with a very, very quick movement and speed of something that wasn't quite going to be expected. You jump up at the ogre and you take your first attack. So, are you doing beak or slash first?
Let's
beak or your
do
claw?
beak first.
All right, so go ahead and roll. Jake,
What
can you pull
is-
up the stat block? I don't have it here in front of me for the
Yeah.
Got it right here.
Thank you.
So I do 20 first.
Of course, yeah, I got you. Yeah, roll your d20 for your attack.
19.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So what? Go ahead and roll your damage. What's the damage for that one?
That one is +7 to attack, 5-foot reach. It's a hit 10, and then 1d10 plus 5 piercing.
Okay, so
But-
roll a d10 and add 5.
D10.
Yeah.
2 plus 5, 7.
Okay, all right.
That's
So
a lot.
yeah, so 7 attacks, and then go ahead and roll your second attack.
Another 10.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming Jake is at another d10.
For the claw attack, it's a 2d8 plus 5 slashing.
Oh, fuck, there you go.
And I don't know if that matters, but it says melee weapon +7 to hit.
Okay, so then she'll add 7 to hit. Okay, so go ahead and roll your d20.
Oh, 20 is 17.
Oh yeah, plus 8. Yeah, it's you are literally sitting on top of this poor bastard. All right, so go ahead and roll your 2d8, and then was it 2d8 what, Jake?
Plus 5?
5.
2d8 plus 5 slashing.
6 and 3, so 9, 14 total?
So for that one attack.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and a 3 for the 2d8.
Okay.
So plus 5 is 14.
Okay, 14, and then plus your original 7.
Yeah.
All right, so you got you've done 21 points of damage to this point.
Aha!
Hell yeah.
Suck it!
Nice.
So as you've basically, with a quickness and something that again was not expecting, as he was, you know, making an attack on Bean, you have literally come up and just clawed his leg and just beaks down right across his back, as he had no chance to even react to what was going to be going on. He now has this huge gash, you know, across his back, and the flesh off of the right side of his leg has basically been chunked out, which kind of forces him to literally drip his weight over all the way onto the other foot. He's not looking good.
Is this the ogre?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the ogre.
the ogre is now contemplating life's decisions. All right.
Man,
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
you don't screw with us.
Yeah. So okay. So at this point, the bugbear
Okay.
is close enough and within range. Has to decide. It sees Bean and it sees this bear. It knows what an owl bear is. Pretty much every creature in this area knows what an owl bear is, and it knows what decision it needs to make.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Sorry, Bean.
and
My left
basically,
kitty.
yeah, and more or less, it runs and jumps over and just kind of pounces off the back of the poor ogre that just got slashed, more or less knocking it down, to come up over the top, and it's going to take a shot at you, Bean, just with its spike club. It's a nat 20, so
Oh!
it's a hit for sure.
Yikes.
And
Oh no.
yeah, and its morning star is going to be 2d8 plus 2 and
Oh.
doubled. Oh shit, that's on the ground, so we're not going to count that one, and you're going to be happy that we don't count that one.
Please be a one.
You screwed, bro.
Fuck.
He's
Oh,
doing
fuck.
math.
Just take my titty. Take.
It, as it basically was coming up over the top, and it has a very, very deft swing. It has hit you for 26 points of damage. Literally coming down and smacking you in the head.
Dude.
26, you say?
Screwed.
20, yeah, so mark down 26 points of damage.
So you have 6 left?
Oh,
Oh, no.
No?
yikes.
No?
Yeah,
Minus 26?
yeah.
Yeah.
You have 33 points left.
No, no,
I
no,
have
no.
32. I have
No,
32.
no, no,
32
no, wait.
total.
Subtract the 1 from the.
Jacob,
that one
I have
slash
6
you-
points
no,
left.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
5 points
Oh.
left.
On Jade? You hit Jade?
Yeah,
That was Jade?
yeah,
Right,
because Jade
Jade.
was the one attacking the queen. And he knew he wasn't going to fuck with the owlbear, so he basically went for the one that was directly attacking the queen.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
bro.
Oh God. So I'm basically heaving and dying.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
You now have a literal gash in the back of your head, and blood is now your hair.
Oh, someone help my bodies.
Yeah, so
It's
that's
gonna be a while.
yeah. It's,
Fuck you guys.
it's gonna,
Hey, you got me.
Sorry about it. It's gonna
You
be.
got me.
It's gonna be.
Blueberry!
Yeah. Okay. So Blueberry, you're up.
Yo, Bean.
Oh, shit.
Kill my
Give me
bodies.
1 second.
My bodies. My poor
Can-
bodies.
Can the monk use their chi bonus actions?
The key points.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah,
have
use
any
those.
good key points to do that. I expended all of them. So I have
Yeah.
zero.
That sucks.
24.
I didn't choose the healing version of what I could have.
You have the potion that I gave you.
Oh yeah. I don't know how many points that is though.
I think it's like 6, and you have to roll for it.
Yeah,
or
you roll it.
something.
You roll a d6.
Yeah.
However, you're gonna have to get yourself to a safe place. Like, I would not recommend just standing there, woozy as shit.
Yeah.
But,
No,
but it's your
this
call.
isn't
You
Zelda.
do you.
it's not Zelda.
Okay.
You gotta sip it and put it in the microwave. Wait 2 minutes.
Wait till it cools.
Okay. Well, I will cast my healing word upon Miss Bean, and I will try my
Thank you,
best.
my love.
Poor Bean.
All right. So your healing word is where's your healing words?
Yeah, Jade, we should get behind it and let Mia take the front of it.
Oh, God.
Okay.
All
I'm gonna jump
so
behind
what,
Mia.
how many points does your healing word do?
1d4.
I don't think-
On page 250, it says at higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d4 for each slot level above the first.
Okay, so what is that then? 2d4? Because is it initially a 1d4?
Yeah, initially 1d4, but at higher levels, it's
Okay, so are you
I'm assuming
casting it?
2d4.
Okay, so at oh, that's druid. Sorry, hold on. Let me get to the rap. Please, blueberry. Your healing words. Second proficient bonus. All right, so you have how many spell slots do you got? You're a fourth one, two. Okay, so you have so you have a second level spell slot that you can use for that. So are you going to use it?
Cool.
Are you
Well,
going to cast it at second level?
yes.
Okay, so then it's 2d4. So let's see.
And then plus my spellcasting modifier, so that would be a +5.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Kill my boys.
Okay. So 2d4, yeah?
See.
3 plus 1, 4
Oh.
plus 5, 9
All right.
in total.
So you get
That's
you
a little
get
better.
to add 9 points back onto your life.
So I got 15.
Very nice.
You're welcome.
Thank
Beauty.
you. I love you, man.
Stop it, Opal.
You're my best friend. I love you.
You're my
Forever.
best friend.
You better keep that booby.
Yeah, no boobies thus far have been lost this round.
Yeah.
Close.
Incredible.
Stop it. Stop. No,
Just a few brain
lay down on
cells.
your bed. Oh yeah,
So what did you? So how many points of healing did you do?
9.
Okay.
So I have 15 now, right?
Jess, you have 15. Yeah, you are to 15 points.
Yay!
Cock-a-doke. All right. Back to the top. Wolfie 1 is kind of sees the advantage at this point and is close enough to the bugbear that literally just bludgeon the hell out of Bean. Takes a leap up since the whatchamacallit, the bugbear has his back to him. He's got an advantage on that one. And it's a good thing he did. All right.
Ooh.
And where the hell are you? Ready?
So the bugbear is an enemy of his?
Well, at this point, bugbear is an enemy of everybody that is attacking you guys. So,
Okay.
or is anybody that's attacking you guys? Because remember, their job was to protect you at all costs. Jumps up and literally comes up back on the backside. So as he was swinging his club down and just kind of thumped you on the back of the head, the wolf basically leapt up and latched onto the back of his arm that was kind of primarily holding the club, and he just takes a chunk out of the back of his arm, and he suffers 5 points. Where are you? You are here. Bugbear basically is taking it up the ass. All right. Wolfie 2 basically sees the same thing, and much like they had done before, literally leaps up and goes for the other side and the other arm. And oh shit! Don't run away! I need to get a little
They just
dice sketch. And
Really?
they just love arms.
Oh, that was a 20.
Oh. Oh.
All right. So he's pissed. and literally just leaps up to the other side, makes purchase on the other side of the arm, and you kind of get this common theme to where they know how to they know how to attack together in sync. And
Hell yeah.
as part of that
Yeah.
clan, they have learned how to bring creatures down. And as it leaps up and makes perches and just completely obliterates the backside of its left arm and throws it forward. And so with both arms, it is now completely knocked prone, and it suffers another 6 points of damage.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Okay. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
The orc queen at this point sees that she has lost. The first headless. the
Yeah.
first
Mr.
headless.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, that's just terrible. And at this point, lets out a war cry as loud as she can.
No shit.
All right, so for everybody, Jake, I want you to reread how that works so everybody understands what a war cry does.
Okay.
Not bad.
Where did you go? Where did you go?
Why is that a snow?
Okay, so each creature of the war chief's choice within
Yeah, she's
30
going
feet
outside.
of it can hear it, and not already affected by battle cry can gain advantage on attack rolls until the start of the chief's next turn. And the chief can also attack with one, with the bonus action.
Yeah, so basically
this guy.
gets a double attack, and everybody else in her party rolls with advantage.
Oh, what the fuck?
And so as she is screaming out, she literally says, "For Karzug!" and basically takes she's not happy. Literally takes her axe that she has been holding and just chucks it straight at you, Jade. Just right center mass.
Oh,
just is going straight for you.
Oh, not Jade again.
Use your key.
Use the
Use your
spell.
key.
I'm out of key.
You only have one.
No, I used it last round and we didn't take a sleep. Oh no, no.
Oh God.
I won't even bother to ask what your armor class is, because it's actually not what you think. One of the things about advantage, how advantage works, is just like disadvantage. Where you basically roll twice and you take the higher number. Disadvantage is you roll and you take the lower number. In this particular case, it didn't actually matter because neither one of these actually hit.
Oh, thank God.
God.
Oh, thank God.
So as she goes and she hucks her great axe at you, it literally just goes flying by, and you were already disoriented from getting thumped in the back of the head by this club, and so you literally had it, like, as the bugbear that got attacked, fell forward, it more or less knocked into you and actually kind of pushed you back. The great axe literally goes flying end over end right over your head and just falls onto the ground.
I'll take it. I live another day, my friends.
Yay.
Okay, Jacobius, what saith thou?
Okay.
Well, you better murder
Okay,
somebody
so
right now with that freaking
we-
bardic inspiration.
Great enemies. We
Use the
got
bardic inspiration.
the what?
Use the
The
bardic
bardic-
Yeah, you still
inspiration.
have bardic inspiration.
Oh, I will. But on an enemy with more health for sure. The ogre's already on its last leg, right? And the hobgoblin is still. He's probably the second.
The hobgoblin
No,
is gone.
The hobgoblin is headless. He's the
No,
headless.
I mean,
murdered him.
what is it? The
Bugbear.
Right. Okay.
They're
deleting
both still
hobgoblin.
going though.
Huh?
I said they're both still going. They're not happy, but they're still going.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go after. Let's see. What's the field look like? It looks like ogre is behind Mia, war chief's in front of The ogre.
The war chief is basically okay. So
I don't
clumped
know.
up, yeah. So clumped up together. Just I think about where Adelaide is. Adelaide is now Owlbear,
Yeah.
and is more or less directly behind the ogre, right? And the ogre is if you're going looking from the rear, kind of like from your direction where you were at, since you had disengaged. So you see
Yeah.
Adelaide directly in front of you. Directly in front of her is the ogre. To the right of her is basically a combination of, now it's the orc, the orc
Yeah.
queen, and then
Queen.
and then the bugbear, and then Bean, and then of course the
Okay.
wolves are tucked on both sides of the bugbear with it knocked down prone.
Okay, perfect. Then yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, everything's within distance, right? Because we're all within like 25 feet of each other at this point.
Well, they are all kind of like right, almost clumped up. They're all within probably 10 feet of each other. They're all within striking distance of each other. You of course,
Okay.
are the exception of, and you are further away. And
Okay, perfect.
and I think Blueberry, you are also further away. So you two are kind of set back.
Okay. I'm gonna go up behind the bugbear and roll for sneak attack on his butt.
You guys.
Okay, actually no. For D&D's sake, not. We're gonna leave that part out. No details until we roll.
All right. So what kind of attack are you doing?
I think it's really weird how our luck is right now because I rolled a 19 on the hit.
Right, but you have to tell me what kind of attack you were doing first.
Yep. Oh, the sneak attack.
Right, a sneak attack with your dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I don't use booming blade until I actually have aggro.
Right. Okay. All right. So you rolled 19. All right. Well, obviously that's a hit with your sneak attack. So what is it? It's a D6, right? D6 for
Yeah,
dagger.
1d6 plus 3, and then my goodness, tab.
All right. So go ahead and what's your first round of damage?
Okay, so 1d6 plus 3 ended up as 5.
Okay.
5, and then it's
And then
2d8 or 2d6.
Yep, 2 more D6.
7.
All right. So it's a total of 12 points of damage, and that was on Le Bugbear.
Yep.
So as you come up behind him and literally you just quick, like just stab him like 3 times more or less, as he's completely prone. He has, again, he was contemplating life's decisions to begin with, but he has no choice but to just like literally take it on his ass, not up, on, as you have stabbed him 3 times directly in the back, and
Just shaking.
and he is
pooping.
Mia is pooping,
Mm-hmm.
or he is pooping.
Mia just walked by my room and said, "Gotta poop."
Okay. All right. So you have caused a lot of damage to this man's, and with that we will take a moment for poop to happen.
Okay.
Oh, damn poop.
All right.
So
Sweet.
pee pee poo poo break.
To end the turn, I'm gonna just disengage.
All right. And where are you disengaging to, sir?
Well, actually, I don't have to
'Cause you
disengage.
had-
I don't have aggro.
No. You
Oh,
can
oh no,
move.
yeah.
You can disengage or
Okay.
you can move.
No, I have to because I hit him.
Right.
So,
And
I
why,
disengage.
and why do you have to?
Because I did a good amount of damage, a majority hit damage on that creature.
And so you of course by doing so have aggro. So if you do not, then
Yes.
people will get attack of opportunity upon your person.
Yeah.
So you are disengaging and moving to where? You have probably about another 15 feet to move.
Okay.
And again, remembering the
I'm gonna
location
move.
where everybody
Okay,
is,
yeah.
nobody has moved but you.
I'm just gonna move. Let's see, just 5 feet, 5 steps back. Yeah, 5 feet.
Okay. All right. Everybody can
Just
go
with
potty.
just without that striking range, so that they have to choose to step away from,
Sweet.
step towards me.
All right. Potty break. Potty break.
Potty break. Potty break. Yo, mama.
In the party.
You're a potty.
You say that now, but when I don't heal you, am I a potty?
No, Mittens, you cannot get boned. Mittens wants to get boned. She wants to perform the act of bonussy. Mia, what the fuck was that? I'm so my shit. Let's go. Eggs. And keep it on mute. Hey. Mittens is trying to be out here getting boned.
She's a free woman.
I am not letting her get boned by 40-year-old men.
So Jade, since you got me a Switch on Super Smash Bros, I have finally unlocked every single character.
Did you really?
Mhm.
Congratulations!
Yep. I found out you can just set up computer matches and let them just run by themselves, and slowly but surely they unlock everything.
Hell yeah. Shit, it's magical, right?
Yep.
Oh my god. I don't know where I put all my shit now. Mia stole my stuff.
Good.
Sometimes.
She stole all my stuff and told me that she's taking all my lunch monies.
It's messed up.
I don't know. She's kind of a dick.
Hmm.
Oh.
Jade,
Yes.
sucking.
I just suck so much. I just don't know where my other cigarettes went. Put them up my butt. Did you? Cheers. I smoke. Yeah. There was some on the table.
Wait, why are you licking your butt on my blanket?
Because I want to, Leanne.
Oh dear.
Jade,
Oh dear.
take your iPad.
Scooch. Scooch.
Does anybody want a roommate? Because I'm selling mine. On eBay.
Are you talking about the cats or are you talking about your sister?
My sister.
I'll take the cats.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Mom, she's oh, I see.
Oops.
Sorry, I have to take Miss Opal out to the bathroom.
Good luck, Opal. I can't go. Well, you're gonna find him. I don't know. Back up. Opal.
Let's just figure it out. C's.
Bye.
Go away. Salty as shit. it smells like fish.
Are you boiling more skulls?
I'm outside. No more heads for me. Not until I can find more.
Better run over that squirrel.
I don't want to run over this. I don't want to do the killing. I just want to take the buddies.
Turn off your Wi-Fi.
Right.
Oh wait, you don't have cellular.
There's a difference.
Never mind.
Why?
Where do you
Is
sit?
it laggy?
Oh,
By
I was
my
gonna say.
car.
Oh, you make the whole stairway smell like cigarettes.
I don't sit on the stairways. Diggle. Is Leanne still peeping?
Opal's pooping. She's just helping.
Is my Wi-Fi wonky?
No, you're good now. What's going on out there? Pigs?
Thanks.
Where did everybody go?
They died.
Jade!
What?
That's rude.
They died.
Why is your towel on the couch?
Oh, because I was cleaning my hair out there.
It is damp.
It probably stinks.
Probably does. Cat's probably peed on it.
It's cold now. I'm fucking freezing.
Oh, shut it up.
It is cold outside.
It's like 60 degrees.
I'm still not used to
Vegas wimp.
Not being a pussy.
you, Mia.
Are we almost done?
Yes.
Jade, I
I'm
can't
ready.
see you. Where are you?
Dean is ready to go, except for I'm gonna go upstairs. So Mia, mute yourself.
You?
She's smoking crack.
She's doing her stare
I'm
crack.
smoking all the cracks. All my cracks.
We
Oh,
actually had someone smoking meth outside of Target on Tuesday.
Oh, lovely.
Well, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
Did
Hey,
you
go
ask
pick
him
him
for
out?
some?
Wait, what?
Did you ask him for some meth?
Not me.
Man, you missed out.
Good. I'm good. I respectfully decline.
Mia, mute yourself. Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
Yeah, your cat.
I know. Leave her alone. She can't help it. Her and her horniness. Yeah, you're a whore.
Mia's like, what the fuck did I do?
I go.
So we've only killed one thing this whole time, yeah?
We've
Yep.
like partially killed a couple things.
Quick, why don't you heal it?
I cast
And
my
then-
healing word.
And then kill it some more.
That poor bear.
I want to keep fighting you.
It died literally with a tear in its eye.
Poor baby. Hurry up, Jade.
He moaned just
You
a
just
little
have to
bit
put
because
that
it hit his
detail
cross.
in.
Just a little bit.
I'm ready.
Good, because you're up.
All right. I
So
want to do an
Jacobius has
unarmored strike.
disengaged and backed away with his middle fingers at everybody. Me, fuck you.
All right, so I want to do an unarmored strike, and I want to do it on the. Who has the lowest health? It's the queen, right?
I don't know.
You don't know that.
I'd say the
Who
ogre.
have we done the most damage to?
Ogre.
The ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I
Quick,
want to do
you
an
gotta make your
unarmored
decision.
strike.
Go.
I want to do an unarmored strike against the ogre,
All right. Unarmored strike against the ogre.
which is 1d4 plus 4 bludgeoning.
Okay, so roll to hit.
I got a 15.
All right.
Damn.
Okay. What's their armor class?
Yes. All right, so roll your 1d4 plus 4.
4 plus 4.
It's the one that doesn't have a 5 on it.
Thank you.
Hashtag just letting you know in advance.
I got a 3.
All right. And who are you doing this to?
The ogre.
All right. So Le Ogre, you have turned around and just pop. You know, because you're not looking so great yourself, but you managed to just square up and fuck you.
You fucked around and you found out.
You fucking around, you found out, right? All right. And what did you say? 4 points of damage?
Yep. So 7.
What?
So 7 in total because I get plus 4 bludgeoning.
You're killing me, Smalls. Okay. You have popped him one, and he did not like that. He did not like that one fucking bit.
Shit.
So
Ooh, we got the bitch crying.
So he picks up his war axe
Oh shit.
Boy.
and does a full swing at you, full on,
Oh,
dear.
no.
You gonna pass out.
Jade.
Damn bitches.
and he's got advantage.
Oh,
Bye
fuck.
bye beans.
Goodbye, my friends.
Go and take a nap.
Beans.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm dead.
And,
I'm dead.
and the attack from his great axe is 1d12 plus 4.
Oh
Holy
God, you are
shit.
so dead.
Roll shitty, roll shitty, roll shitty, roll shitty.
You out, son.
You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Oh my
Oh my
God,
God,
you're
I'm
still
not
alive.
dead, my dudes.
So now you're at what? 3? 3 hit points?
Yeah. 2. Wait, no, 3.
No, you got 4.
4?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 4 points. I love how you guys can't fucking math. I'm the old man in the group
Yeah.
and I can math.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
So he just comes up and he swings with the broadside of the axe and just He literally just kind of takes you across the chest,
Oh.
clearly in the same spot where you're, where you were missing a titty.
Wait, somebody got potions? Who has potions?
My missing titty.
And you're missing titty, so he basically popped that wound back open again.
Ooh.
And both of you are literally like huffed over, leaning, just kind of looking at each other with this furious gaze. Adelaide.
All right. I want to do 2 claw attacks to that guy.
To which guy?
The ogre.
All right. So 2 claw attacks. Roll to hit.
So D20.
Uh-huh.
19.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Roll. What's
It's
the damage
2d8, right?
for your claw attack?
Yep.
Yeah. So do I do 2d8 or 4d8?
2d8.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll basically. You can do it in a couple of different ways because technically you get 2 attacks. So you roll to see if you hit on either one of those, and then if you hit, then you roll damage. So I don't want to have you roll roll damage on the second one if you don't hit. Yeah. So we'll do damage for the first one.
Okay, 4 and 4.
4 and
So plus 5, 8. So 13. Okay.
Okay.
And I do the 20.
Well, so as you come up, actually, how do you want to do this?
Ooh. I want to come up and claw his face off.
Okay. So as he takes his fair shot at Bean, and he's, like I said, he's kind of hunched over and he's like breathing very heavy because he is worse for wear and already kind of bleeding out of several holes that you guys have made. He hears you kind of growl, and as you like lunge forward to him, he turns around thinking that he's going to be able to defend himself, and as you literally just rear up and just slash right across, you pull the whole half of his face off and just
Hell yeah.
knock him to the ground.
No, don't say sorry. Say fuck you.
With the and like literally his jaw is hanging down on one side. The flesh from his face is hanging down, and he literally just, at this point, he slumps down right at his queen's feet.
Oh, no.
Alright, 2 out of 4, motherfuckers.
Now I feel bad. Wait, he's not dead, is he?
Oh, he dead.
Oh.
Oh, he did.
Oh.
Wait, that's on the first strike?
He dead.
So I still have another claw attack?
I don't know.
Because I used 1 on him,
You
right?
did.
All right.
Bitch, slap the queen.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go after the queen.
Oh,
Give her a big backhand.
Let's do this.
big bad owl bear bitch. All right.
She's the boss.
So
She's the
go
Lightbringer.
ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll your next attack.
So 20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Oh.
It's a 2.
So you leapt forward and you slashed so hard at his face that your claw kind of got hung up in it. So unfortunately, as you lean forward to get him, and then turn around and swung at at the queen, it was she saw that and she was enraged by that happening, and so she literally just kind of like moved out of the way of your swipe.
Dang it. Sorry, guys.
The headless hobgoblin just lays there and gurgles. And at this point, the bugbear, who has been knocked prone and stabbed in the ass multiple times, has managed to shake off the 2 wolves that have basically knocked him prone. And at this point, he's going to go ahead and go after what he knows to be the easiest target. So he's actually going to take a swipe with his he picks up his club once more and just takes another swing at Bean, because at this point He hates Bean.
Oh, you going down, girl.
Well, he's got advantage.
Oh god, and she has 3 hit points. No, 5.
4.
Wait, he's going after me.
What is your armor class?
Oh God, 15.
15. Oh no.
Okay.
Guys, I'm dead.
Well, I mean, you know,
Goodbye.
something like you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, if I could find my dice, I could play a game called How Dead Are You?
She's just sleeping.
No.
How many hit points did you say you had left?
4, 5, 4.
Well, which is it?
4.
4 or 5?
4.
It is
Wait.
4.
5.
No, I think it's 5.
No,
No,
it
I'm
was
4.
4. No, it was 4.
Oh no.
You have taken 3 points
Oh
of
my
bludgeoning
god.
damage as he has swung, and he literally spins around as hard as he can, which at this point, you know, he literally like he does like a little 360 and just across your face and just knocks you back, and you have 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 1 hit point left. Somebody feel fucking
Leanne!
Wait, don't we have potions?
Yeah, you have potions. I told you that in the beginning.
It's not my turn. It's not my turn.
I know. I know, but I told you, and then you went for another nunchuck.
So.
But you have to run away.
Yeah. So at this point, it's Blueberry's turn.
Oh dear. Oh dear. So the bugbear is also, he's looking pretty spent. Yeah.
He's having a hard day. He's having a very hard day. If you had a hard day.
Oh dear, what do I do? I can still talk to all of them, right?
Yes, you can. Yeah, because keep in mind, in the time in the span of time that this has happened,
mockery.
it's
on
taken
top of
less.
that spell.
It's taken less than 10 minutes. Because remember, combat happens a lot faster, even though it takes us a bit to walk through them.
So how about?
Because I think
Vicious mockery.
And
well, it's her choice on what she does.
I don't know. You can shoot that crossbow in her face.
could. Oh man, what the? Yeah, I'll do the crossbow. I will aim for Mr. Bugbear.
Okay. All right. So roll to hit. Yipper.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker today. I promise.
I promise you this.
It's a 7.
Leanne! No!
I'm a bard.
He's gonna kill me now.
Bean is dead.
Wait,
so you rolled a 7 to hit. Did you add your modifier to that or no?
Wait, which
Because
no, the plus 5. No,
yeah,
so
you got
7.
a plus. Yeah, you got a +5 to hit on that.
8, 9, 12. Yeah.
And then yeah, that's a miss.
Oh.
So you draw back and it just right in front of his face.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. And of course he turns around and now he's got his attention on you.
Wait, can I use a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay, I'll use cutting words.
Okay.
Then. I don't have to roll anything for that, right? It's just like a thing that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So his attention's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, but he already took his turn, right?
Yep.
And then who is it after? It's the queen, or the wolves and then the queen?
C.
Yeah. So then I'll use cutting words towards the queen then.
Okay. Say some.
I don't
shit.
have to roll anything for that, right?
You could just say some shit.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
okay.
My mom's a hoe.
Well, yeah. The comprehend languages lasts for an hour, so I'm like, you know what, bitch? We killed one of your war chiefs, like a few hours. A few hours ago. His mom doesn't love him. Your mom doesn't love you. Just so you know, you can suck my ass.
And I believe there's some psychic damage that goes along with that, right?
Oh, no, I think that's vicious mockery.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you were.
So
just...
with cutting words, it's
If you're related to the first war chief, then I think there's probably some psychological damage. Yeah.
May I roll with some psychic damage? But yeah. I think that's it. But that uses a bardic inspiration die. Oh, do I have like a limit on bardic inspiration?
No, not really. That's one of the nice things about being a bard.
Oh, I can just keep using it every turn. That's not... Okay. Well, I do that.
Okay. Attack roll.
I'm still sitting.
But I do roll a die. D6.
Okay.
So
go ahead, roll the d6. Then I'm assuming that you're wanting to apply that as a disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your d6.
Come on, baby, swing, clink, clink. 6.
All right. So when it is the queen's turn, then you so don't forget to force me to apply that. Okay. So Wolfie 1 at this point goes for the queen because she's having a look about her and clearly is in the mood to cause some damage. So he basically rears up and kind of jumps. He was pissed off that he missed his mark the first time that he jumped at her. So he gonna go again, and he is successful in that one. In which case he basically he jumps up and he grabs hold of her neck, and she takes 2 points of some damage up in this bitch. And Wolfie number 2 goes for Le Boog Bear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ready. Let's see how this works out for y'all. Ah. So
oh dear.
He leaves at the bugbear, basically grabs back to the same place that he had, and yanks even more flesh off of his arm. And bugbear basically takes 1 point of piercing flesh rending damage.
Okay.
All right. It is now on to her turn. Of course, she still gets advantage on her double attacks. And she looks at you in plain English, says, "His name was Karzug, and he was my king." And she leaps up through the air in this. You've never seen something so big other than Mia move that fast. She takes this giant leap into the air, literally with a pummeling. Like her axe is on the ground, and she has her spear, but she's not even reaching for her spear. She's literally flying through the air, and she is just gonna pummel you straight in the face. So
wait. This is after the cutting words.
This is after the cutting words. Yeah. No, she's gonna roll to see how well she does right now.
Oh, okay.
God.
She's got advantage, so we're gonna roll again.
Oh Lord Almighty.
Oh, geez.
And that's a nat 20.
Oh no!
Oh,
So at this point, we're gonna roll for damage. We're gonna
Oh, dear
double
God.
it, and then we're gonna take away whatever your 6 points, right?
Dear God, please. You're one. A 1 and a 1. Oh,
Oh, I
One and a one.
want to know one, everybody. I want to know one. Come on, everybody. All right. Where the? Oh, there you are.
how many potions can you drink in one turn? Can you administer a potion to someone?
it's a 1 and a 1.
You can definitely give a potion to somebody. You can administer a potion, but not as a right in the middle of combat tactic kind of thing. Okay, so how many points were you taking away?
6.
You're gonna laugh.
Why? It's a 1 and a 1.
It's a 6.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So basically, she's flying through the air to do some damage at you, and right as she's going to punch in the face, she just falls down flat and basically falls down to her knees because she misses by an inch.
Sucks to
Thank
suck.
God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
That's kind of fucked up. Cause
Yeah.
because you basically just not only admitted to killing her husband, but now you have taunted her.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, Jacobius,
Okay.
you're up.
So with her back turned, I am going to sneak up behind her, and I'm going to do another sneak attack.
Okay.
It seems to be like my
are you-
only move.
are
It's
you
literally my
going-
only move,
Are you
guys.
going for your dagger,
My only
dagger,
move.
dagger, dagger, dagger?
It's how the rogue works.
All right, so roll 2 hits and you're
Gotta turn everybody up. AC kicked on. Guys, my die. I'm never closing this webpage right now because I'm like, I just rolled an 18.
all right. So that's definitely a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So how about your D4 plus 3 for damage? Uh-oh, is he frozen?
No.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm trying to. There we go.
Yeah. So you do. Yeah. So you do D4 plus 3.
8.
Okay. And then 2d6.
Six.
All right.
14.
All right, math whizzes. How much is that?
14.
69.
69 bitches.
Man. Can we eventually like enchant our gear? Have like mongoose enchant on it?
If this one shot lasts.
If I say
another
the
10
word
years.
hoogly boogly over my crossbow, does it do anything?
Hoogly boogly. All right. So as you came up behind her and and cat her, kind of like Mr. Poor Bugbear with his booty up in there, only she had her back. She was kind of prone down on her knee after swing and a miss. And she gets bludgeoned at this point. You backstab her for her 14 points of damage, and in which case she kind of like
Right on. Okay, and now I'm going to disengage back over towards Bean and what's it, Bugbear.
And the Bugbear. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And speaking of which, Bean and your 1 health.
Drink a potion, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a potion.
You know you're gonna run away and then drink a potion.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
listen to
stack
him.
all the way
That's
up my
helpful.
35 feet, and I'm gonna drink a potion
All right. What direction of 35 feet are you running?
away from
Because you-
everything.
So like you should go towards like
The
Mia,
path that we were
between Mia and the
climbing.
group. Like keep Mia and the group between you. Like have Mia between the group.
I got
The
you,
fight.
bro.
All right, Mia's in between the group.
And
All right. So you have officially placed the ginormous creature. Operation Get Behind Mia. And you are and you're taking your health potion.
Yeah, wait.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Can Jade ride on top of Mia? Like
Doesn't it impact my agility and stuff, though?
Okay. So we'll get to that one in a minute, but first let's finish what's going on. So Jade,
Okay.
you need to roll a d6.
A D6.
Yep.
technically, Jade, you're still carrying the garbs of the last war chief, the blacksmith that we entirely forgot to because the blacksmith, didn't take it on the first transaction, and on our second, we didn't even deal with it. So
Nope.
it's just still getting dust in our inventory right now.
Yep.
You could totally don that right on top of
All right.
Mia,
Hold on.
and
Let's
do
finish
some
this
more
up.
psychic damage.
What did you roll, Jade?
Okay, ready? I rolled a 4.
Huh?
I rolled a 4.
All right. Congratulations. You are officially up to 5 hit points.
Dude.
Yay!
If she injects it through her veins like a crack pipe, does she get more?
She does an enema.
Not,
A health potion enema.
Not so much.
Does anybody
called
have a Bunsen
goofy.
burner?
Oh my god, the Bunsen burner.
We saw a man
She's-
do crack
she's-
with a Bunsen burner in
she
Seattle. I'm just
did.
saying.
She's Breaking Bad
He was
right now.
determined.
All right. All right. Are you doing? Well, I guess you can't really do anything else because you've spent all of
Nope.
you spent all of your shit.
Yep.
You're basically hiding now.
I'm useless.
It's just run.
All right. Adelaide, it is your yeah. Ogre dude is still gurgling death. Or no, that's a hobgoblin. So I guess yeah. Ogre dude is just laying there, slumped and dead.
Okay.
So it is your turn, ma'am.
I would like to
To buy a
attack.
vowel.
I'm going to buy a vowel. Attack the queen again.
Attack the queen! All right, what are you attacking with?
Claw. 2 times claw.
2 times claw. I would like to apply 2 times claw, please. All right. So go ahead and roll. Roll your d20.
Okay. Oh god, hang on.
Oh god. Oh god.
No, it's fine. I just broke things. 20! Oh my god!
Fuck you guys so much. All right. So, since you are clearly in a mood to not fuck around, because Queen fucked around and she found out. All right. So with your claw attack, Jake, is it 2? What is
2d8.
2? Oh, she's
Plus 5.
She's like, I got this.
Yeah.
I got this now.
So
Flashing.
roll your 2d8 plus 5.
7 and 2, 9, so 14.
Okay, 7 and 2 is 9 and 14. So this hooker just took 14 points. All right, so hold on, we're gonna bank it real quick. So 14. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Roll your second.
Nice 20. It's a 1.
Both
Come on, old
sides
bear.
of the die, man. Both sides of the die. So yeah, you basically you roar up, and since she had been punched in the back with Jake's dagger, and she took her swing and a miss at Blueberry, and she roared back up. You just come on and just whack the crap out of her and just kind of knock her upside the head, and she kind of falls down, and as you were ready to come back with your other one because you had knocked her down, you were so excited that you just swing and a miss on that next one. But yeah, so you are directly behind her. She's kind of knocked, she's still knocked prone, but she's got one hand down where she can push herself back up. But in the meantime, Hooker Face just took 14 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hello, smooches. Hello, smooches. Who's the babyest girl?
Really?
Has she gotten her books taken out of her school bag?
Not yet.
Yeah?
She doesn't have books in her school bag.
Just wait till she gets a
Then she too gonna try and have sex with her brother or some weird shit like that, according to
Oh
Jake.
my gosh. Post is born from incestism, so he doesn't know any better.
This is awkward for everybody. In the meantime, the hobgoblin is still gurgling blood out of his throat. All right, it's Bugbear's turn. So, he is close enough to Blueberry.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. And he thinks that you're an asshole because now he also realizes that you just admitted to everybody that that y'all killed his king. So
Yeah, I'm proud of it. And proud.
No shame.
yeah. So he yeah he straight wants to morning star your ass. He's gonna club you. That seems to be his MO. He likes clubbing people. He's going clubbing. Oh damn. That's a 19.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh,
me.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So 2d8 plus 2. Okay. Now, luckily, he's not. I guess it wouldn't really matter if he was at advantage anyway, even though the advantage round is passed. So he just did
Oh,
what he
thank
did.
God.
Oh, that was an 8 and a 2 plus 2, so that's 12. 12 points of bludgeoning damage to your noggin.
My no-
Oh no.
Yeah. So
Oh.
he's clearly angry. He comes up and he just for his king, pow, and just straight clubs you in your head, because that seems to be a very good hit point for him. Everybody is squishy in their skull.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Alright.
Well, I'm at 19. No.
Yep, you're at 19. Okay. Wolfie 1 at this point has proudly done damage, or at least purchased, he purchased some meat off of the old queen, and he's kind of feeling it, so he's gonna go for some of that action again, and he's gonna miss
You
terribly.
munching.
Yeah. So he basically runs up to the queen, and who is kind of like, she's like doing this "I'm a star" down on two knees with her hand in the air, and he basically leaps up to grab a hold of her arm and pull her down, since that's kind of the go-to move, and she kind of like stumbles forward, and he just goes right over the top, and is basically now side by side with you, Blueberry. Wolfie number 2.
Oh, eat.
Wolfie number 2 is directly behind Bugbear and is gonna make a challenge at this point.
Oh.
Uno momento, please hold. Oh, and that's a miss. So he basically kind of he jumps forward and tries to get it, and he's trying his best. Don't be mad at Wolfie. He tried. All right. It is Le Queen's turn.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
She is furious. She just kind of has this battle rage going on, because at this point, not only has her king been dispatched, you literally murdered her husband, and you guys are murdering her party directly around her. She wanted nothing to do with this, so at this point, she's close enough to reach down. Since she already has one hand down, she sees that her axe is right there, so she picks up her great axe.
Oh, Lord. We going there.
Well, she misses.
I'm going there.
She misses on her first swing because, of course, she was off center. But she gets two swing, and she's actually going to engage Groomish's Fury if she's successful.
Oh.
Oh God, you guys are. Fuck you guys, man. Fuck you guys.
Stop being so mean.
So she basically picks up her second swing, and she literally just kind of lunges forward, to swing across and try to slash you across the chest. But you were adept enough to basically just kind of like lean back as you're short enough to the ground to where she's a little bit taller, so it just swung, and you could literally hear the of the great axe come forward, and it literally just nicks the front of your brand new armor, and now has a slash mark across it, which
Then I let out a little
did
bit
more
of pee.
damage to your pride than it actually did to you. So it is now Jacobius's turn.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, so wait, did the bugbear moved a little bit, right? He moved closer towards the group. Okay.
Yeah, he's closer to Blueberry.
Okay, I am going to go for the bugbear, so I'm gonna go sneak up behind the bugbear again. Nobody's within 5 feet of me, right?
Well, actually, yeah. If you're going for them, then everybody's within 5 feet. They're all
No,
kind of clumped up
okay.
together.
They're all like back to back now?
Well, they're all just kind of so you basically have Blueberry, who's kind of like closer up to the tree, looking, towards the queen, and behind him is the bugbear and the wolves. Actually,
Okay.
no, I'm sorry. The one wolf is actually over by is right next to Blueberry, but the other one kind of leapt and is kind of like on the left side of the bugbear.
Okay. It's time to do something other than sneak attack. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go up behind the bugbear, and I'm going to do Booming Blade, which is just a regular normal attack at first. 1d4 plus 3. No, not 3d4.
What?
There we go. Okay, I got 8 again on the first attack, and then Booming Blade activates.
Okay, well, hold on.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I gotta roll a hit dice first.
I was gonna say, he's already calculating his damage, and he hasn't even hit yet. He's like, man, I'm gonna fuck him up if I hit him.
My bad. Watch it not even happen. Oh.
I heard. Oh.
Hold on.
Did you pull a Mia? Yes, a 20. No, 1.
It's so sad.
I got a 13.
A 13. And this is on who? The bugbear, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's a miss, sir.
Oof.
Okay. That sucks. All right, I'm gonna disengage then.
I leave.
I'm a dip. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna look around, and I'm gonna dip.
That's right, guys. There's no more advantage.
All right, Bean, you and your 5 hit points.
All right.
You are now 35 feet away from the action.
That's okay, because I'm going to use a dart.
Uh-huh. What you going to do with that dart?
Against the motherfucking bugbear.
Okay. Bugbear. Bugbear.
Which is my 1d4. Okay, let me roll a 20. Ready.
You got to roll.
1, 2. Big roller in this house. I got the 2.
Okay. Well, you successfully managed to run away. Get far enough, you guzzled like a drunken hobo your stuff, and then seeing all this fight, you're like, yeah, I got something for you. So you pull out your dart and you literally just huck it and as it's throwing, you didn't even realize you didn't throw the dart. You actually threw the potion bottle. And it bounced off of him, and so now he just kind of quickly turns around and looks at you, and both of you guys kind of, you make that eye contact again, like, You!
Oh, fuck. Somebody help my buddies.
Yeah, so that was fun to watch.
Thanks, guys.
The ogre is still laying there dead.
Mhm.
Adelaide, you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Mia dipped.
Oh yeah, our campus got a little messed up.
Uh-oh, Mia dipped.
Sorry, my computer died.
That's okay.
Oh, you son of a...
Are you over there with Jitterade?
No. Now I'm back in my dark
Gatorade.
room.
Oh, she's back in
Hey,
the dark room.
it's almost 10:30. You fucks. We got 15 more minutes. I'm out.
All right. So Mia, Adelaide,
What? Oh
you're
boy.
up.
All right, so what's the sitch? We got the queen still?
You got the queen and you got the bugbear, and Bean
I missed.
valiantly tried to throw her dart and threw the potion at the empty potion bottle instead.
Stupid. All right, I'm gonna go for the queen one more time.
Okay. Get this queen.
Well, no, bye.
We're gonna do another 2 claws.
We're gonna start
Who's
calling
the
her
Kraken?
Mia Two Claws. That's her gangster name.
Yes.
All right. So roll your d20 to hit.
11.
That's a miss.
No.
Roll your second.
Another d20.
Yep.
13.
That's also a miss.
Dang it! With the fruit.
Fruit. So you're literally just like you're almost playing patty cake in the air. Roar, roar. Then
Man.
yeah, you're having an air slap fight. Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah. And yeah, she's really confused by what's going on because it almost seems like your guys' tactic is to fight but not win. So yeah, onto that.
Like all of a sudden, our dice just like we were doing great, and now our dice are just rolling off a cliff.
Hobgoblin is no longer gurgling as his body is completely out of blood and breath. And it is now the bugbear's turn.
Oh, Jesus.
He's still pretty pissed off at Bean for throwing the potion bottle. So he basically grabs his javelin from the back,
God.
and he's gonna huck the javelin.
Oh God.
Oh shit! All right. So that is a 14 plus 4 to hit, so that's an 18.
Ooh.
And
Yikes.
it is 2d8 plus 2.
Holy shit.
Guys,
This guy sucks.
I'm dead. I'm out. I got 5 points, broskies. I'm out.
You're just gonna take a nap and then you're gonna roll to save yourself.
Stop laughing, Uncle Nicky.
It'll be okay. We'll see you on the
It's
other
not
side.
funny.
We'll
My
see you on the
death
other
is
side.
not.
The arms of the angel. Blueberry just sees all this shit in slow motion, just like no.
So ironically, he rolled a 2.
It's a miss.
Oh,
He rolled a 1. So that's 2 plus 1 plus his 2. So that's 5 points.
Oh. Okay, so I'm out.
so she's knocked out, yeah.
So you are unconscious.
All right, my buddies. Fight for my buddies. Fight for my buddies.
So you are at 0 points. You are at you are not dead. However, now since this is the first time we've had to deal with this, as your turns come up, you have to make what is called a death saving throw. You have to basically make 3 successful throws, which is going to be a 12 or above, for you to be able to successfully live, unless somebody heals you, or you happen to roll a d20. If you roll a d20, then it's an immediate. You are still unconscious, but you're good and you're to 1 hit point. So those are going to be your choices moving forward. Cool.
Can I stick a potion in her mouth? Just let her suck on it like a binky.
All right. So at this point, Blueberry, it is your turn. He has thrown his javelin, and he now has his back to you.
Okay, cutting words once again, but I will do it towards Mr. Bugbear.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 1D, what is it? 6? Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Clink, clink, clink. 6!
No, see, now don't forget. What did you get? You got
6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Don't
for
forget what?
future, don't forget, you also still have your crossbow and
My
your,
rapier.
yeah, and your rapier. So.
Yeah.
All right.
I've been rolling so low on my damage, so
Okay. So
rather do it emotionally.
So hold on to them 6 points, and if and when he go to do anything, you shove it up his ass. All right.
Ooh.
I will shove that shit up his ass.
All right. So Wolfie 1 once again is going to attack Le Bugbear. Oh yeah, that's a hit. That's a 16.
Yeah.
And where are you?
Where are you?
So where are you?
Stranded
Okay.
from my nightmares.
So remember, this is the first wolf that, at the very beginning of this, was the very first one that actually took the arrow in the knee. Took the arrow in his shoulder.
In his neck.
In his neck. He, with furious anger, basically jumps up to the bugbear that had just successfully launched the javelin at Bean and has now been unconscious. Goes straight for the throat, literally latches on, and with that same movement just tears it out, and literally the head just kind of snaps back, and the throat rips open.
Ooh.
As he falls back, and
Fun.
his head is not completely off, but it's severed to where the throat is missing, and he is also now
Oh yeah, fuck him up.
gurgling
So
out of
Bugbear
his
is out.
out of his his throat orifice. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
Bugbear is out.
Definitely.
yes, so Bugbear
Nice.
is now out, and the only one left standing is the queen herself.
Damn.
Wolfie number 2 has his eyes on her and is like, oh yeah, let's get some of this bitch. However, rolls a 2 and is just running as quickly as poor little beat up Wolfie's legs can carry him, and makes the leap, and she just moves out of the way at this point, carrying her great axe with her, and does like this cool little spinny move and just deftly dodges Wolfie number dose. However, now she has spun herself around and has her sights on Blueberry, who is closest.
Oh, dear God.
And with her multi-attack of
Lord, oh
pissy, you killed my husband look.
Actually, I did.
me?
I shoved nunchucks up his ass.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a fucking miss.
Right, I killed
I
your husband.
swear to God, I don't know how you guys are actually fucking doing. You guys should be dead. All right, so she is with her blind fury and rage. She just can't seem to think straight and is just swinging everything that she can. Swings and literally just sticks her great axe in a swing towards you. Just sticks into the tree right next to you. And Jacobius, you're up.
Okay, I come up behind her while she's got her axe stuck in the tree, and I'm gonna go for a strike up on the leg, a maiming sneak strike.
You want what?
I want to do a sneak strike, and if I can, aim for the leg.
Aim for the leg.
Yeah, if the wolves can target the arm, can I target?
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so roll your 20.
Because I'm imagining that she's got one leg down because she's in this, like she's trying to pull it out, right? And one leg's extended.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that leg since it's exposed.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll, and obviously you can take an advantage on that. So since she's getting after your buddy there is in combat,
Okay.
and everybody else is dead. So just roll 2d20s and take the higher.
Okay. Wait, 2d20s?
Well, yeah. So you basically roll a d20 twice, and whichever one is the higher, that's the number that you take for your hit.
Okay. Okay. 13 and 15. I'll take the 15.
And that's a miss, sir.
Oh,
Can I add the bardic inspiration to it? The one that I've never used? Or no? Never mind.
Normally you kind of have to call that beforehand, but at this point,
Okay.
sure,
Never mind.
why not?
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so we had 15 with 6, so technically that qualifies as a 21, which is more than a successful hit.
Yep.
But it does not count as a nat, since obviously you didn't roll a nat 20. All right, so what is your damage?
All right. So 2d6 plus. Oh no, plus.
Yeah, first it's 1d6 plus because you're
Oh,
using
yeah.
your dagger, right?
Okay, so I rolled the 2d6 first. That's 7.
Okay, that's fine.
And the 1d6 is 3, so 10.
All right. So 10 points of total damage. All right. So as you've come up and you basically just kind of like waited as she was leaning forward, trying to like just as hard as you can jerk the great axe out of the tree, you basically go right down behind her, right in the back of her calf, which then makes her kind of like fall prone. And of course she suffers a pretty substantial amount of damage at this point.
Nice.
Yeah, she's bleeding pretty heavily out of her right leg and is now kind of gimped. She can still move, so she basically manages, and that since she falls forward, it pops the great axe out of the tree, and she's kind of like hobbling around on her one leg at this point. Adelaide.
No, it's Bean's turn.
Bean's dead, son.
Bean
I
is,
have to roll,
yeah,
though.
yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize. Yes, you are correct.
Oh.
So roll your d20.
I got a 15.
Okay, so mark that down. So you have 1 success. You have to get a 12 or higher 2 more times to be able to stabilize.
Okay.
Okay.
So those are your death saving throws. All right, good job. All right, Adelaide.
All right, I'm gonna beak and claw her.
Beak and claw. Maybe changing it up will do something different.
Yeah.
You never
My
know.
stupid rolls.
All right.
Right.
Go ahead and roll your hit.
15.
That's a miss.
Oh no!
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
What the fruit, man? 20.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Damn. Another thing.
God.
All right. So your beak and your claw strategy actually worked.
Apparently.
So
this is for my claw.
So since you went beak, you basically like and just kind
You
of
kind of just made her.
you just kind of
stumble.
you just kind of made her feel bad about herself or whatever. And so on your claw, you swipe forward, and you literally just dig in, which is very also reminiscent to exactly what happened to her husband as you just slashed forward directly across, hooking all of her armor across her chest, slashing right down and pulling it all forward open. Go ahead and roll for your damage.
All right.
Let's see what comes out of it.
I got a 2 and a 3 plus 5, so 10.
Okay, and then you're going to double that because it was a nat 20.
Oh,
no, that was
okay.
doubled, right?
No.
No.
Oh, okay, so that's right. Because what did you roll?
I got 2 and 3,
2
and then
3.
plus 5, which
And
is
then
the
plus your
bonus.
5. Okay, as your bonus. All right, so 2 and 3 is 5, and then plus 5 is 10.
10.
And then because it's a nat 20, You always double the
Double.
damage.
Quasi
Damn.
damage.
20. Whoop.
Yeah. So as I was saying, you literally just right across her chest, the same exact way of what happened to her husband. Her king, King Karzug, you have successfully ditto damaged exactly what you did to him, to Shargra, his queen, as all of her
Damn.
guts spill out in front. And she falls down to her knees, one hand out in front, and she just kind of reaches out to you and grabs a hold of your pelt as she's falling forward, and then just slumps to her death.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Yay!
Love murder.
That was
Murder.
You
All right,
guys
let's do a
are
long rest and I go to bed.
Some murdering motherfuckers.
Somehow, no one died. We have an unconscious, but no
Well,
one died.
No, Jade technically died.
Jade's a little bit dead.
She's just taking a nap right now.
She's taking a nap. She's taking a nap.
She's dreaming about potions.
I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it.
Thinking about it. She's thinking pretty hard.
Um,
All right, so I'm gonna officially take those points off the board, and
Damn.
you have managed to dump all foes. So as we are right now, obviously we will put a pin in it since Bean needs to sleep in game and IRL. Yeah, you guys have once again managed to successfully overt what you have overted. And
Can I do a long rest?
I would assume so. So is that as a group? Well, you have
Yeah.
no choice in the matter because you're unconscious.
You get to rest regardless.
So technically, either you need to do 2 more death saves through the next 2 rounds of whatever, or somebody can help stabilize you. But we can save that, of course, for the next session. So just know that that's something that we need to do. And then also, of
Word,
course,
word.
Okay.
you guys have definitely leveled up. So at the beginning of the next session, which is of course one shot, because this entire thing is just one shot. Yeah, you guys have definitely leveled up and made level 5. So we will continue on from there. High five, you all rock. May you all have good nights of rest and dream of happy orc fights. High five to you.
Definitely.